Hello everybody, what's going on? My name is Sir Medieval and welcome back on a Monday night, the worst night of the week. Gonna be playing some Kingdom Under Fire 2, gonna get some dailies done. We're waiting on that patch right now. I don't know what's happening there. But what's going on everybody? What's up Dragon? What's up Pandemic? Glitched, how you doing? I saw Charlie up there, I think. Somewhere in there. Way up there. What's up, man? Also, what's going on Silent? How you doing today? Oh god. I wasn't sure if work was ever gonna end today. A lot of people are just kind of waiting on something to happen with the updates in this game right now. I'm not sure exactly where it's going to go, but I hope that the patch, the first one to come out, is going to be big enough to satisfy everybody. Going to be a lot of cranky people, if not. A lot of people already started taking breaks, too. Let me see. Are people doing Rebel Fortress right now? Could probably jump in really quick. Might go terribly, but you never know. Actually... maybe I should do hideout. No, it'll probably be okay. Just get my slaughterers out. The chat is broken because I ain't seen any of this. Oh, it's multiple platforms. That's why Kapoon. It's the other chat as well. What do I want for Christmas? Also, how you doing? The one thing I want is a fur coat, because I used to have one and it was really cool, but then I returned it to Amazon for some reason. I don't even remember why I did it. It was probably to buy some game, but I want one back because it's winter nights like this that I really wish I had one, when it's just 40 degrees outside and probably a lot worse in other areas. Yep, exactly. You want a nuclear nuke for Christmas. I wonder where are you gonna put that though? That sounds a little extreme. What are you gonna do with it is a better question. Are you sure a bike? No, nah. My biking days are over. I think the last memory I have of a bike is like when I was really young and I one day I went over a speed bump, flipped the whole thing over and it landed on top of me. Yeah, good stuff. I'm pretty sure that's like the last memory I had from that bike, because that's like probably the last day I rode that bike in general. I think I left it after that. Like, nope, never again. I was miraculously like okay too. I got back up and I was good. Whole bike, like I flipped over, then the bike flipped over and fell on top of me. It was actually kind of cool. But yeah, I'm not a bike guy anymore. Used to be scooter guy. Used to love scooters, but that was way back. I was really dumb back then too. I used to go outside and use the scooter and ride it in the rain and crap like that. Not a good idea. That everybody would be chill. I wouldn't be chill. Oh wait, you nuked the neighbors, the loud neighbors? Oh god. What kind of neighbors do you have? Alright, we could... oh, there we go. Let's do this. I've also got to get a new chair, because this one is like... this is an older chair, because the one that I had previously, like, about a week or two ago, it, like, broke out of nowhere. Most random thing ever. Now it won't stop squeaking on me and bending it. It doesn't allow me to, like, adjust it all the way up. It's very weird. Bogus chair. And it's too small. Said you torched your face with the candle. It's not good. Yeah, I would go to a doctor on that one. Or at least dip my face in water. Something like that. That sounds like pain. All right, here we go. Probably turn that back on. I hope everything goes well here. I was with a pretty good group earlier. They didn't do the rush tactic, but they had a pretty good wall tactic that they did with the trebuchets. It worked out. Also, I changed up my build a little bit, and I'm very glad that I did because I started using the Stormy Blade, but I didn't realize that it actually had a different combo where if you activate it, then you hit once, you can do this shot right here, and you can bombard, like you can drop bombs on people from the sky basically, or drop, yeah, they're basically explosive rounds, and it is so cool. I love it. When is that update? We have no idea. I wish we knew, but we have no idea. Some people estimate that it might be coming soon, but you know, it's impossible to know. I feel like by the end of this week, we should have at least some information, hopefully. Otherwise, I'll be very concerned as to what the hell is going on over there, but we'll see. Because, yeah, not having like hardly any patch this long after launch is kind of weird. Not a big patch, but like we really haven't had any major bug fixes or anything like that. Not that they've mentioned, at least. Some people were thinking maybe they were ninja patching or something like that. So that's kind of weird, but hopefully that means that they're just gonna release a big motherload of patches or something like that. A month ago? Yeah, it's crazy that we haven't had any updates since then. That's nuts. Also, that is painful. Wait, do we have a scorpion? Wait. Well, oh man, yeah, we might have to. We might have to do the treb tactic. Yeah, we can't. We won't be able to block the ram, so we basically have no choice. We'll have to. Yep, like that. You can block a ram with the treb, I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah, you're right, actually. That's true. This is like MMORPG and Mountain Blade. It's kind of like that. It's like a fantasy version. I think if you took like Prophecy of Pendor and mixed it up with Mountain Blade, then maybe. Or mixed it up with Mountain Blade, then added some RTS elements in there. Actually, no, I think Lord of the Rings: The Third Age, that mod would probably be closer to this. Probably. The best way I describe this one is like a mix between Dynasty Warriors, Total War, and a sprinkle of Warhammer. Where's the boss at? Yeah, he's almost here. But yeah, hopefully we get some information on that update soon, though. That I'm only level 18 because I don't know how the PvP works, and I spent a lot already. Yeah, the PvP, you have to wait until you get to level 30 for that one. But you'll be able to PvP or queue for it once you get to that point. You'll probably want to like level up as fast as possible too, because the update, it could start, it could start soon. And I think when that update drops, either we're going to get information on it or they might drop the 16-man raid alongside it. So we'll have to see. They might not include it, but who knows. Best to be prepared. Gotta burn them down. Oh, watch it. Boss is somewhere. I wasn't sure if he was spawned yet, but apparently so. Apparently he was. They made this in the Warhammer universe. I would die happy. Oh, that would be pretty sweet if they did. I mean, if this game ends up getting a lot of content updates and class updates, I think it could get pretty close to what, you'd expect out of a Warhammer game. Because you'll have undead, like vampires probably, and undead themselves. You'll have dwarves is one that was mentioned that might be a possibility in the future. I'll get other stuff that you might have seen in Warhammer too. We've already got Dark Elves, so they just need more factions for them. And then maybe if we get the Exiles, then we'll be talking. I would love to see something like that, though. I really would. Hey, here we go. All right, so this part is basically, tell me it didn't give me a cannon. Oh, love you. Okay, cool. So it gave me a treb. The whole server crashes sometimes. Yeah, it does. It does. Actually, it did today too because of the attendance rewards. Have to do it now. Someone with the treb. Ram's gonna die. Like I'm doing on the right. Look at this. Look. We're gonna fail this so hard if we don't do this. Yeah, cannon works too. OG, yeah. Okay. Said I would die peacefully. Oh god. Don't forget to block the ram unless you're drawing fire. Looks like we're gonna be drawing fire because we didn't come to a decision quick enough. I don't know if they. I don't think they know what's happening though. That cannon should be okay. All right, res your cannon when it dies. Res it, res it, res it. No, move. Go left. Whoever's got the cannon. Go left. Go left. Go left. All right. Come on. Keep going. Yeah, stay off the bridge. Thank you. Stay off the bridge. Res it. F3, somebody res that. Someone res that cannon. So crucial. The game hasn't gotten an update at all, actually. Yeah, the only updates we've had is that that first update where literally hardly any of the Dark Elf units were attacking anything. I think it was the Executioners and the Assassins. They just weren't attacking anything. My God, come on. They might not make it. Don't go too close to it. Don't go too close to it. Don't go too close to it. Back off it. Back off it. Back off it. Back off it. Please back off it. Get that cannon off of it. Oh my god. Hopefully they'll know what to do for next time. Sweet mother of God. We literally had a sliver of health right there. This game seems to be getting regular updates. Yeah, so they've made a community update recently that said that they were going to address a lot of stuff and update a lot of stuff at the same time for the first patch that they do. But we haven't got the patch yet, but the community update has a lot of the community concerns in it. So we're hoping to get a big patch, but, you know, we're not sure yet what'll be in it exactly. One thing's for sure, though, it's got to be a big patch because they haven't really released anything in the past, well, since the game came out. Only thing we really got was like a hot fix. And people are desperate for something new right now or just some more fixes. Okay. Oh, hold on. Okay. I hate the bomber wings so much sometimes. Gonna bomb him. Oh, he moved. Oh, there goes the slaughterers. Ouch. Are we focusing the boss? Oh, yeah. Didn't this game just come out, though? Yeah, about... I would say about 2 weeks ago. But the main thing is that there's actually a couple... Well, there's quite a bit that's like wrong with the game that needs to get touched up. They're aware of it, but some of it can be fixed with like a regular hotfix or a patch. But they haven't done it yet. Like the game itself is good. It's just that it's got some very glaring issues that need to get touched up. And they've received all of our feedback and they've already addressed it. It's just that it's taken them quite a long time to fix like even the smallest stuff. Like, for example, the loot might be something that's not really that quick to do. But subjugations, for instance, the loot on them, the system that it has is kind of bugged out where you basically right now have to do worse to actually get a better reward. Like, that's one of the missions you can do, and you have to get a D or a C or a B if you want to actually have a good chance of getting the units. Very weird right now, but... There's that one, and there's some other ones. Like, there's some PvP bugs where if people use Ice Mancers in 8v8s, for instance, sometimes they can put a 100% constant debuff on people where it reduces their movement speed for 70% by 70%, and it just doesn't dispel off of them and just walking around with 70% reduced movement speed until they die. But people also want the updates and the new stuff as soon as possible. It's kind of hard for, I guess, a lot of people because other games probably been out for years and, you know, have a lot to offer. This one's brand new, but I think with content updates, it could definitely do pretty good. It's just that we have to wait and see what they do. The loot is so bad, though. Damn. I'm not even seeing purples drop anymore from these raids. I haven't actually, you know what? I haven't actually got a new purple troop in the past, I think, week and a half. Kind of close to when the game came out, actually. The only purple troops I've gotten, besides the ones that the game came with, or what I dedicated to the army to get RNG-wise, was Rifleman. That was the last one I got. Crazy. I need those slaughterers at some point. We did get mention of Dark Sorceress that's still coming, but we're not sure when that one is coming exactly. I think they may have said that might be 2020. Not sure. But we're hoping that comes out at a, sooner time rather than later. GG. Thinking of what to do next. Cades. I don't really need Cades, but I don't need that one either, but I could go for it just in case, I guess. I don't know. The tactical one's not that bad. If you're doing it with 4 people, it's not that bad at all. Most people are doing it with like 3-mans or 2-mans right now. And I gotta do my crack missions, but I don't want to. Man. Let me see. Let me see what just pops up. When they get the update, I hope they have the class. Yeah, it's probably not gonna be this year, but I'm hoping so, though. I'm hoping we, get more information on that at the very least after this update. All right, I'll go tactical. Oh, screw it. Oh my god, I missed my chance. Actually, that's okay. I don't want to do hideout. I'm just waiting for one of these crack missions to open too, because if I can get into one of these, that'll probably be better. Let me see if anybody in the guild's doing anything right now. Hold on. Oh, right. Got one last thing. What? Oh, wait, hold on. Someone poked me with something. Rip loot. Yeah, the loot system right now, it's not doing too hot, but I mean, it's caused a lot of players to want to take a break right now, but I don't know. I think once they fix the loot system up, it'll be a little bit better. But they'll still need to get some new classes out and content and stuff like that for sure. Let me see. Level 2. Level 1. That group's full now. Somebody's got to be doing something good right now. I just did Rebel Fortress, so I can't do that. Oh. Open. What level is this? Oh, nice. Hold on. Storm Riders. And I gotta level my serial arsonist still. Okay. That works. They need more armor and weapon sets. I think they said that somebody said, I thought that there was like legendary gear and other versions or some kind of better gear. I know they were talking about the troops, and like the raid I think is going to give what's called name troops, which are supposed to be better than regular purples from the sounds of it. But yeah, they probably do need some better gear sets too. But I figured the raid would probably be where they'd introduce that too. Right now, the loot side of it's not too bad, but or like the gear side of it's not too bad, but the troops is just atrocious. Troops is absolutely atrocious, and everything else is kind of atrocious too. I think like I mean we're able to craft our stuff up pretty well or pretty easily, but like having more ways to get gold, and then the troops themselves, probably the main thing. Once we do get that quote unquote new gear though, it might be a problem if we've got like 16 people trying to roll on one gear piece, and that's if it's for your class. And that's only if what's it called? Crap. Forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, mainly just that, I think. I think I was meaning to say that. Yeah, mainly if it's for your class, and then rolling against 16 other people, that's or however many other people are gonna be rolling on it for that class. That's gonna suck. Oh yeah, especially if that's the only way we can get it. There we go. Oh, sweet. Oh, wand. Okay, there we go. These Storm Riders have been like MVPs every time I've been in these crack missions. I'm loving them now. But we'll see what happens once we do get Dark Sorceress, though. It sounds like it'll be pretty cool, though. Having that magic gauntlet would be nice. Goodbye. I feel so safe with these eagles now. Stormy Blade. Burn them down. Ouch. Oh, crap. I couldn't follow that up. What's up, Jay? How's it going? What's up? Oh, I got to do one more thing. There we go. I had some, I don't know why, but I had some newfound enjoyment for this game after I started leveling in ult a little bit. It was an Elementalist, and I just wanted to see how they played. And then I realized to myself, wow, I was so glad I was at endgame already. And then I got back on this character, and I was like, you know what? I could do this for a little bit longer before starting to get, before it starts to get a little tedious again. Especially because some people were saying that the update might be soon. We don't know, though, but nobody knows for sure, but we'll see. I also was able to get my weapon to +10 finally, so that was nice. I had this little trick that I did. It's not really a trick, but like I basically I got two weapons. So I had this weapon, and then I had another weapon that I crafted, and I was like, okay, I'm going to keep this weapon at +9, and then I'm going to try my luck on this other weapon, but not use cubics, and I'm just going to, like, one life it all the way to 10 and see if I get there, and it happened. I was like, all right, cool. Because that way you don't have to care. And then I'm just going to kind of keep rotating between them until I get to 15. If the update was soon, most devs would be making a big deal about it. I know, but they operate so weirdly, though. Like, they're nowhere to be found. You know, I've been checking Discord for like the past 2 days, because what's today, Monday? Well, I know they probably didn't work on Sunday, but it's like before the game came out and everything, you had like all the CMs and everything on Discord, but it's like radio silence the past few days. Like it's just Baldrov that's in there, and I've been watching Baldrov. He's everywhere. Baldrov is like all over the place. He's like, I think he's like in all the guild Discords. He's watching what everybody does. I was gonna tell Ben something the other day because I was like, hey, be careful about. No, actually, I shouldn't say it. I was gonna say be careful about possible leaks because we got a staff member here. We gotta be careful. All right, gotta be careful. But no, but now it's radio silence, so you don't see the CMs. I haven't seen zero in a while at all. So either they're winding up for something or they're hiding from us. Something's up. Something's definitely up. The current quote-unquote speculation that people have gotten from other sources, I don't know what full sources they've gotten theirs from, but some people were saying that the update was like this week, but I don't know. It could be like a small patch maybe, but I don't know if we're going to get like the raid or anything like that. But one thing's got to be for sure, they're probably waiting on Blueside to get done with the patch itself before they release it to the public. And it could be where they're waiting on Blueside before they even, you know, start talking about the patch itself and getting everything ready. So that's why I don't know if it's going to be this week. I don't really think so. I think we're probably going to be waiting in like at least another week or so. I just want the Christmas costumes. You know what? Actually, I got pictures of those Christmas costumes too because they actually, I'm sure everybody's seen them already, but they actually on their old Twitter, the Korean version, back in like 2014, they posted a lot of pictures of like Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and they show all those Christmas costumes. It was really cool. How's the population? Surprisingly holding steady, at least on Steam. I'm sure the Gameforge launcher's lost some players. At least people are taking a break right now. But Steam's actually like holding at about 900 to 1,000 players a day, around there. Which I was expecting that to kind of start going down to like maybe 600 or so. But people are still having fun on Steam, which is good. But it will start dropping though if it's not very populated. It's like probably 2,000 to 3,000 people max for, well, could be like 4,000 or 5,000 max, but yeah, about that amount for like an MMO. But there's only 2 servers too, so take that for what you will. It's pretty early, so I give the game some slack there because most of the time MMOs that release these days, they don't really, you know, get a lot of love right off the bat anyway. But to this game's credit, they actually made a comeback on Steam. Went from mixed reviews to 80%. That's good. 81%, I think, actually. Let me go back out there. Like that's the one we're focusing right now. But it all depends on like what they do from here. That all depends on, you know, like how if the player's gonna stay or not. That depends on them basically. Both of the companies, not just one. It's got to be a group effort. Hold on, I got to reply to somebody too. Okay, there you go. I'm not AFK, I promise. Send them to the SAU Discord. I haven't seen them. Oh, you haven't? Yeah, I could show you. Or actually, hold on. I have it on my... Oh, wait. Do I have it on... I should have it on my this computer in the creative cloud. Let me see. Screenshots. All right, yeah, let me copy it. I know where it is. I posted it to... I sent it to CEO. I showed him. Let me see. Kill this scorpion. All right, get ready to feast your eyes. See, look, another good thing about these Storm Riders, they can't even get hit by the Scorp. Okay, so this is Berserker right here. Send you this. I'll put this in SOU. Let me see if you can see this. Yeah, that's Berserker. This is, I think, Spell Sword. Pretty sure because she doesn't look like full on a little girl. And this is Gunslinger. There it is. Those are the only 3 I've seen so far, though. I thought... wait, hold on. Did I link Berserker? Okay, yeah, I link Berserkers. That's the only 3 we really need to see, though. That's the only 3. Is there a way to twink items, or should I sell other classes' raid loot to the auction? I would just sell it to the auction, honestly. Yeah. You don't really need it for anything that, you know, you're using. Yeah, it's probably best to just sell it to the auction. Or, you know, if you have other characters, you could give it to them. You know, if you want to run more dailies and stuff like that, get more money. But other than that, yeah. Probably be best to just sell that stuff. Plus, that's one of the only ways to make some good money anymore right now too, because the Darkstones and the Moonstones have all been destroyed on the marketplace. Completely crashed. Yeah, one thing I like about these Storm Riders against the Scorpion is that even though it's like super low damage, probably it's consistent damage. So they can't get hit by it, so it's doing something at the very least. Like it's like a dot. Oh, you know what? I posted that in the wrong order because they have messages on them. So the Berserker one has Happy New Year, the Spell Sword has and the Gunslinger has Merry Christmas. So I posted it like Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. Son of a bastard. Just now realizing. Sell insignias. Can't do it. I've got no insignias to sell, honestly. I've got them like... There's just the shards, I think, in the bank. I haven't even tried to craft them yet. I'm saving all those, though, because I know once we get that raid out, if we get new types of troops, I'm just going to save everything. I'm saving cubics. I'm saving everything. Critiquia's marketplace pretty hard. How's that game doing? It sounds... I mean, the market doesn't sound good, but they're not crashing the server, too, are they? With just the money I made in the storyline, it's great that it is completely crashed. Well, yeah, that part is nice. I'm actually going to gear out my ult doing that too. Like the money that I made in the quest line, I'm going to use all that to buy all that Darkstone gear. But where it won't be a problem for long, at least, because they're releasing that Treasure Goblin mission at some point. They've talked about it in the community update, and that's going to be pretty good for money, they were saying. So hopefully that holds true, and we'll be able to make some money that way as well. That'd be nice. Just as long as we get some, you know, steady ways to make money, that's all that really counts. Besides these crack missions, because these things are the worst in the world to do all day. Ow. Competing with Arcade? No way. There's no way. I mean, it's probably got a decent amount of players, but there's no way, because like I've hardly seen people talking about it a lot. Can't be right. Though the gameplay did look pretty cool, though. When I saw that gameplay video, because I never played it, like not even the first time, because I think back then I was playing something completely different at the time and couldn't try it out. But it did look pretty nice though when I saw it this time around. I hope everybody's still doing this. Sweet, level 29 arsonist. Serial arsonist. I looked at the numbers. What numbers? These games never show us their population numbers. Or do you data mine it? If that's a thing. Oh crap. I think he's gone. I think they are gone. Oh, it's on Steam charts. Oh, here. Let me see. I'm gonna guess 2,000 max for Tika. Yeah. Hopefully everybody else stays in the party. So, Steam charts. This is for the reboot. Yep. 2,191. 24-hour peak. 1,761. So, how is that competing with Arcage though? Because that's probably got to be like a fraction of what Arcage has right now. 1,000 yesterday. That's still got to be lower than Arcage, much lower. Arcage, nah, man. That they've got to have at least like probably 15 to 20k in Arcage right now, at least. I'd put that game in a league of like right now maybe. I don't know, like Neverwinter, C9, not C9, maybe Skyforge, like that kind of population, but Neverwinter or Arcage, that's crazy. Oh, Jay, no, I haven't done my visions yet. If you want to do, yeah, you still up for some? I really need them. Kingdom Modifier 2, yeah. Yeah, this one, it's getting lower too because they definitely need to release some content, especially before people kind of forget about the game, because at that point they're going to be harder to get people back into it, except for like expansion releases and then new classes. If they're able to get that stuff out in a decent amount of time, at the very least like within months, then that'd be better. But they got to work fast, probably. Seem to be getting a way better frame rate than normal. Is there some secret? Well, I always turn on, like my system settings, I turned it down to high just for the high battles, but I always turn down shadows, and then I'm pretty sure I turn shadows off, and motion blur. Those are like quickest things to kill your frames, and then after that, it's pretty much just my computer itself. This is all I got, just everything on high except the shadows very low, and then I turned off SSAO as well because that can kill your frames in this game too. But not that's all I'm using. And then I literally close every program on my computer except for what I essentially need. And after that, everything's okay. I don't play on the... I did put this game on my SSD as well about a week or two ago, which helps a little bit with the load time at the very least. But I also don't play through the Steam client, so I don't know if that makes any difference too. If you make another character... No, they actually have separate troops and items if you make another character. Separate everything. Separate I think it's separate cubics too. Yeah, it's separate cubics as well. Yeah. And separate items. You can share items between characters though. But yeah. Arcade is 2,773 at the moment. But that's on Steam though. Because a lot of people use the glyph launcher. People have account, because I don't know if you have to make a new account if you do it through Steam, but people have been using the glyph launcher for years. There's got to be at least like quadruple that amount on the glyph launcher alone. Gotta be. Hey, Tage, how you going? How you doing? I can't talk tonight. Will you be doing the Lost Ark with the RU closed beta? I wasn't too interested in doing the Russian beta, mainly because I don't like installing software related to, I think it's my.com, well, mail.ru, that company, just kind of freaks me out a little bit. They had some data collecting scandals way back in the day that didn't really, you know, it was kind of like swept under the rug, I think. I don't know if it was ever like really debunked or not, but yeah, I was like more holding out for the Japanese version, mainly because I know that one is one I'd probably play for a little while, and then of course once it releases in the West. But that was mainly why I had to choose between this game and the Russian beta of Lost Ark, so I was like, might as well. But I'll probably jump into it again for the Japanese version. At least that way we won't have to worry about re-verification and stuff. Or I'll jump back onto the KR version because hopefully my account's still active when they release the pirate and the I forgot what other class they were going to release on that game at some point. Shaman something, I think. I can't remember what it was called. Some kind of really cool class that I was waiting for. Actually, I think Shaman was one of them, but not the one that I was thinking of. There's a different one. They had a couple cool classes though that were talked about that people pulled from the wiki. They had some pictures of them in there that were kind of hidden, but they looked really cool. Had this guy with like a chain blade, I think it was. That's probably the one. Shaman was one of them. Yeah, that was one of them. I also received some information not too long ago that there was a possibility of Age of Wushu 2. That might be a thing soon. If Age of Wushu 2 were to drop like... And that was talked about being this month as well. So if Age of Wushu 2 drops this month out of nowhere, then I'm probably going to drop everything for about 2 weeks or so. Guaranteed. I want to start building a list of MMORPGs that I can just play whenever. And have the ability to jump between those and then any of the other like single players games and stuff that I like to play. And Age of Wushu 2, that'd definitely be one of them if they do it right. Because the last time I saw news about that game, it was looking more like a sandbox rather than an MMO. We have like not seen any trailer of it at all. Nagnar, holy crap, this is the exact opposite of butt pirating. No, it is not. It's very close. It's just that we're dealing with ghost butts instead of real butts. It's twice the fun. Holy Night, I saw that one. I saw that footage of that. That looked pretty sweet, actually. That did look pretty sweet. I was thinking of trying it again, actually, just for that class alone, but I'm not too sure yet. I'll wait on the next one, probably, for the Korean version of Lost Ark. I can't do it, man. I can't play Atlas again. No more. Because I bet they still don't give any love to us tamers, you know? Like, all I wanted to do was tame a Yeti or a bear. I think those days are over. I can't tame anymore. I think the coolest thing about Atlas back then when it first started, probably one of the coolest, is that even though it was buggy as hell and laggy, I mean, the ability to actually sail between those grids was probably like half the fun for me, because then it felt like, you know, it wasn't just a regular server in a sandbox kind of thing. It was like, no, this is like an actual massive multiplayer world in a sandbox. But that's why I also don't want to do it on a private server too, because I'm like, yeah, but it's only like 40 people though, right? And then if you do it on a private server, you're probably not going to see people that much anyway. Modded RP servers, and I suck at RP, man. I can't do RP because then all it takes is just one bad day, and then I'm coming in there, man. I'm just gonna start blowing up houses and stuff, you know. It's not gonna work. If they have C4, I can't remember if they do. I think bombs were a thing. With several hundreds. There's not even that many. Yeah, several hundred slots, I bet. There's not even that many people playing it on Steam, I bet. I check, unless all their official servers are just completely dead, and then maybe then. But if I had to guess right now, guaranteed there's no more than like 3,000, 4,000 people playing Atlas right now. Let me go check. I'm tagging it 3,000 to 4,000. No more. Let's see. Hopefully I don't eat my words on this one. Look, I even have it. I still have it bookmarked. That's how much I used to check. Okay, you got me there. 5,000. 5,000. I'll take that. 7,500 all-time peak, or not all-time, 24-hour peak. I probably should have highballed it there. But still, 700 plus now. No. Not for a private server. There can't be. Maybe that one. But just the thought of playing Atlas, though, just sounds so gross. I don't know why. Probably the memories. It's all the memories. Why are these ghosts just staying on the ground like this? But what would I even record on Atlas, you know? It's like we just, be watching grass grow all day. Like everybody's done everything already in that game. It's not fresh anymore. The only thing that's fresh about it is the fact that it doesn't lag like hell anymore, probably. Unless you probably have like 100 servers, hundreds and hundreds of people on a server, then maybe it'll probably still lag. Getting equipment to plus 10, is there any tip? Yeah, the only tip is this. If you're gonna try to get to plus 10, you basically have to either do it through using cubics and not have a chance to fail, so you'll basically have to keep trying till you get lucky, or use some throwaway gear, like craft a duplicate of your weapon and then just start trying to plus that one up without using cubics and see how far you get. That's about it though. Other than that, it's gonna be pure RNG from that point onward. But luckily though, like when you get to plus 10, plus 11 and stuff like that, you won't have a chance of having your gear break. It can just downgrade. That's the only thing. Just don't try to, if you're using like your main weapon, I wouldn't try to, go from plus 10 to plus 11 without using cubics. Unless you got a real good lucky streak. When did this game come out? It's been years since I played it on Xbox. It came out 2 weeks ago. Yeah, back on the 14th, they released it on the Gameforge client, and on the 18th, they released it on Steam. It's actually doing pretty good on Steam right now, too, to its credit. It started out pretty rough, but they came back. They made a comeback. All the way up to 81%. I was impressed. Lots of interactions. I'm sure it'd be good. I don't know. I just don't feel like Atlas is for me anymore. I don't know why. It's probably, the bad memories of us in that wasteland, that Iceland. Man, how are you able to get over that fast too? Like all those nightmares of like trying to tame those wolves, and then when they changed up how the building works and made it to where we needed like, what was that, metal sheets or metal ingots to craft the stone walls and stuff like that. Didn't that anger you, Negnar, to your core? Man, that sucked. We had like the perfect island. We had what were we doing? You remember when we had walls, like big stone walls all across the shoreline? That was amazing. And then when they changed that, I mean, we got lucky because we did that before they did that, but still though, that was some BS, man. It's been like a year. But man, that's true. People don't change, okay? Can't trust these games sometimes. That's true though. It has been a year. That's very true. I think the problem is like I'm coming to the self-realization like right there when you said that. I think a lot of us just hold like lifelong grudges against these games. That's probably why a lot of people get PTSD from Bless still. What's up, Deku? How you doing? That's probably why it still happens. And it will continue to happen too. Hey Jay, did you reply back to me? Do you still need invasions? Hold on, let me see. Alright, there's not gonna be any way I'm gonna be able to see it in this chat. Hold on. This is why I should have made a whisper tab earlier. I knew I should have done it. Oh, whoops. Whisper. Do you still need it, Jay? Wait, hold on. Are you in the... I think you're in a different guild. Can't say I didn't try. You did. You did try. You know what? You did. You did. I can't do it. Plus, I got this. And then also on my mind right now is like, I gotta find time to make another thing for Bannerlord. And then also, I think Chronicles and Pantheon and stuff like that, they're releasing a lot of news that I'm missing out on. I'm waiting for this game to get an update. Is there a unit like Paladins that can heal really good and decent in combat? Yeah, Crusaders. That's the one for you right there. Crusaders are a Paladin unit, and they have you know, the heals, and they're also really good in combat too. They're pretty beefy from what I've heard. If you got Anima Mages and then Crusaders, they could probably, you know, stay at full health most of the game. Because Anima Mages heals are really good. Oh, we got the Jug in here. This is the Jug mission. Releasing nothing besides the loot boxes. Well, I was waiting on another shiny video because I wanted to see what they, you know, came up with. I saw that parkour one. I think they did that extended one, but I was like, I can wait a little bit longer. It's okay. The loot box thing I did see. That was well, first I saw the reaction to it before I saw what it actually was, because I looked on I think it was the MMORPG Reddit, and then I saw somebody post COE was releasing loot boxes, and I was like, oh boy, here we go. Here we go. And then I actually looked at it. Yeah, that's interesting for sure. I'm guessing they might be trying to make the final push in terms of, you know, getting close to that phase of Alpha. Wait, we're not even in Alpha 1 yet, I don't think. So maybe they're trying to get all the funds they can for that phase or something of that nature. I don't know. All I know is, as much as I want to get that Broodveer outfit that I never got the chance to get, I can't really, you know, buy a loot box of that amount, and just can't buy a loot box in general. I can't really do that, because then, you know, that kind of thing becomes a normal thing, and then yeah, can't do that. Not loot boxes because we're calling it an advent calendar. God. Yeah, I wish that was kind of, you know, done a little bit differently, because it's probably going to be seen as a loot box no matter what. Definitely going to be seen as a loot box. Ow. We can do this. I just got to kill a couple of them. I thought the ducal auction hasn't even started yet, has it? Because we don't have the... I didn't check yet, but we don't have the duchy fully. Did you get that already, or? Oh God. Turn them into the 4-star insignias. Trying to figure out how where to craft these. Oh, those guys. I think that's the alchemist. Yeah, I think you gotta bring them to the alchemist. And that should be right next to the consumable vendor in Accolade. Should be on the right side where all those crafters are. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's alchemist. That should be alchemist. Oh dang. Yeah, they'll have to pick it up for sure, because people start you know, getting a little wary again. Don't want that to happen. That flame fountain is so cool. Well, even though it's already started happening, I think, because after the first auction or the land grab or whatnot, the momentum kind of started dying down again. So I think it's already kind of happened a little bit. I think after the Kickstarter anniversary mainly.
Follow me. All troops this way.
Okay. Oh yeah, speaking of air, I still got to get more information on what's going on there right now. Because they might be in an NDA-based beta right now, but nobody really knows at the moment. And now that we got Crimson Desert, I'm sure they're probably going to do as much as they possibly can to push that game out. That way they can probably make as much money as they can off of air, and then they can start moving on to other games too, or other projects before Crimson Desert. Have a dream team of actual developers. Yeah, I know they definitely got a good squad there. I mean, when I first heard that, you know, Caspian was one of the guys that was on the Knights of the Old Republic team, I don't know why I always keep mentioning this, but I always knew that I was going to definitely back that game. I was like, you helped make my childhood. I got to support you no matter what. Yeah, that's true. I think, I don't know. I guess with the publisher, though, they probably might get screwed up a little bit, unless it's a really good publisher, which I think is probably pretty hard to find these days. But if they had a publisher, then they probably would have to put in loot boxes, I bet. Publisher would be like, you're putting these in, no questions asked. I think we're taking this one down, but I'm just going to hope on that. Seems to be the lowest. To bring it into a corner. You will focus me and nobody else. Let me put this on. Let me heal them. Okay. Oh, that's not good, because I was about to heal. Owie. Oh, I just wasted pots too. 85%, we're getting there. Holy god lag. Who's at 74? That's already having loot boxes. I mean, yeah, but the publisher would make them put in real loot boxes. Like, I mean, I get that they're loot boxes right now, but I think a publisher would make them do like in-game item loot boxes and crap like that. You know how bad those sandboxes can get. I mean, hell, what was it? Life is Feudal, I think, had I mean, not that they were like affected a lot of stuff, but they had it where you could buy costumes. I think it was like $100 or so. That price is crazy for those costumes. Ridiculous. But I think Wild Terra was probably one of the closest ones I can remember right now that actually let you buy resources in the cash shop. That's not the right jug. That's the right jug. Oh, God. I think I'm dead. Must die with honor. Which one's the right jug? I can't tell. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. This is the one. We're not going to make it probably, but... we're off by just that much. Come on. Oh, 5 seconds. Oh my God. Are we making this? Uh-oh. Oh my God. Is he dead? Oh my God. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. We got him. Oh my God. That was a sliver of a sliver. Wow. Holy crap. Wait, did Jay reply back? Oh, crap. Was the biggest scam ever. It was $200 for the best costumes, and there was 5 of them. You could spend 2,500 and not have all the skins in that game. I know, that was just ridiculous. That was so close. That was... Wow. Beautiful, though. Beautifully done. Are you only commanding your hero, or do you also have troops? No, I actually do have troops as well. Like this one right here, just to kind of show you, this is my serial arsonist right here, and this one's my slaughterer, even though most of them died in that fight, but I can heal them up a little bit. And then I also have my eagles, my stormtroopers. I mean, storm riders. There we go. There we go. But yeah, you actually get up to 3 units that you can bring with you depending on the battle that you're going into. And then later on, they mentioned that in the community update, they're probably going to be trying in the future to get us a massive RTS mode, maybe up to 10 units, something like that. That would be pretty insane. And you can switch in and out of strategy mode whenever you want. It's completely okay to do that. That was so close. Wolfie, thanks so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, hopefully, I hope it never gets to that point, though, for sure, on that game, because especially if they want the game to last 10 years, Negnar, they definitely can't do that. Anything like that with loot boxes and, like, real, like, ones that'll give you in-game items. Especially not in the sandbox. Oh, yeah, let me go back. I'm going to see if I can change the playlist really quick. Perfect. Okay. Wait, is this a scorpion? Ah, it's a scorpion one. Crap. Used to play the older games and it was a lot of fun. This seems much more involved with the heroes and less the troops. Yeah, it is much more involved. You're right on that. Yeah. Most people, like you'll see people going into the actual third-person view whenever they want to use their strategic abilities down here, where they can actually, you know, buff their troops and also heal them when needed. But most of the time, and also activating their troops' abilities and stuff like that. But yeah, most of the time you'll see them down in the hero mode. And that's because too, like right now, the heroes, they don't fight that well when you're in the strategic mode. Most of the time you'll see them blocking and maybe trying to counter people like that. But you know, that's why we mainly you mostly see people fighting in this mode. Except some elementalists. I've seen there's a couple people that actually like to stay in strategic mode. And elementalists can do it because they have a pet that they can summon, and that pet goes crazy no matter what stance you're in, or camera mode you're in. Ooh, good night. Blast them. Thanks, Gary. Gary, that was pretty cool. I read that as an A. I'm sorry. Hold on, I gotta zoom this in. Oh wait, I said Jerry, didn't I? I should have said. Wait, is it Gary? If it's spelled like that, or it's still Jerry? If you have a G in there. That's a fancy way of spelling that. Now I gotta know, is it still Jerry, or is it Gary then? Can't be I don't think it is Gary. But I don't know. This is the kind of weird stuff I think about. I don't know if I like this game then. I really like the strategy of the old game. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's understandable, actually. That's why I think a lot of people have given feedback, or, well, quite a few people. I don't know if, you know, like a lot of people have, but there's been feedback given on having like a full-on RTS mode, because there is a mode called Subjugation, the missions that you can do every day. and they actually allow you to fully control just your AI troops, and you don't actually control your hero at all. Oh, okay. Sounds good, Jay. But yeah, they're planning on at some point hopefully implementing like a 10 unit mode kind of thing, like a full-on mass RTS mode where players only control their troops kind of thing. So that might be something in the future. But yeah, right now you'll see a lot of people just using their hero. Wow, that was a massive freeze. Okay. I missed the execute. Not the Eagles. Okay, so I think the Scorp's about to come out. There they come. All right, so get the Eagles back up here. Come on, go. I'm gonna stop using my cubics to res them because I need to save all the ones that I can get. Is this worth playing after a decade of development? It's pretty decent. I would say that, yeah, it's definitely worth the $29.99. You can have some fun with it. And I mean, it doesn't have a whole lot to it. They've had to do some reiterations with the systems because over those past 10 years, they've had the game released in other regions and they've been in different... Well, it's not been full releases. Sorry, those are testing phases. I'm sorry. But they actually were different versions. So this version is where they've taken out the pay-to-win aspect because in those other versions, you had things that basically allowed you to buy your way up. But this version doesn't have that, so this is like a new iteration, but it's like a fresh version of it. From this one though, this version feels like about 2 years of work, maybe 2.5 kind of thing. It doesn't feel like a 10-year product right now though. Definitely doesn't. It feels more like a 2 or 3 year at the moment. Feels like it's still in its early stages. Doesn't have, you know, a whole lot to do end game, but once you do get to end game, that's when the real game begins. And you can get at least like 70, 80 hours out of it. And then most of us are waiting for new content. Can I use my Eagles? Yeah, I sure can. Also, Anti-Citizen, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm using them right now. Got the Eagles all in this place. They're pretty good against the Scorps too, because the Scorps can't hit them at all. Is it similar to the Xbox games? It's kind of similar, but in terms of the actual like RTS aspect, you aren't using the strategy mode as much as you would be possibly in the Xbox mode. You're more focused on your hero instead of the actual RTS mode. And then also, like, you're not going to see all the different factions and stuff like that you would have seen in previous games. Like, it doesn't have undead. It doesn't have the, like, as playable races, that is. You can't play as undead right now or vampires or exiles or anything like that. We're waiting on that still. And we can't play as any of the... We can't play as an actual ogre, which I would love to see one day if they actually made an ogre-based class. That'd be sick. Okay. Oh my god, hold on. Don't you dare die on me, sir. Incablosians? Yeah, you'll see Incablosians. You'll fight against them mostly. You can't play as them, but you can fight against them. You'll see them all the time, actually, in this game, too. from people who did like feedback on the lore aspects of the game. Some of the feedback was that the lore in this game doesn't really fully add up. Like it's, you know, it's something to start with, but it doesn't fully add up with like what other games have had for the previous Kingdom Under Fire 2 title or Kingdom Under Fire titles. Like mainly because from what I saw, they were mainly talking about the Dark Elves, like how they act in this game. Like they would never want to be ruled by humans, for instance, or you know, the orcs being too warlike in this game, that kind of thing. But other than that, though, it does feel a lot like those older Kingdom Under Fire games too. You know what? Let me just heal this bad boy up here and probably keep him out of the fight if it lets me. Keep him out of the fight till the next heal goes off. Here we go. Let's get these riders in here. Elves were not your proudest fap as a kid. Oh wait, what the hell? Oh no, they probably got shot down. Archers. Oh yeah, nobody took those guys out. Hold on. What is the endgame content like? Is there a PvP or only PvE? So for the in-game content, we do have a lot of PvE content. So we have, or a decent amount at least. We have invasions. We have the, and there's 3 different types of invasions: the tactical battles, the defenses, and the battles. And you also have the raids themselves. We have 3 8-man raids, and then also the 16-man raids are supposed to be coming supposedly soon, soonish. And then you also have the open world PvE aspect where you're like leveling through the zones. And you can also grind on mobs and stuff like that. And there's cities that you can explore. But there's not a lot to it at the moment. I definitely think it needs some more added to it, like dynamic events and stuff like that. But for PvP, yeah, you do see 1v1s going on quite a bit in the arena. And you can earn Coliseum tokens for that. There is a 3v3 mode as well that you can queue for, but you have to have a pre-made. So only guilds are doing that right now. You don't see a lot of activity from that one. And then you can do 8v8s in the Field of Blockade or the Siege match, which is going to be what we're using in Territory Wars when that comes out. But that's only in custom battles, which you don't actually get rewards for. It's just for fun. So there's not a whole lot to the PvP system right now, but they're aware of that, and they definitely need to change that up a bit. Mainly make it so we're able to solo queue for 3v3s. That'll make everything a lot better, because that way you'll see a lot more 3v3 content going on instead of what we got. Focus on killing the archers when my crusaders are fighting. Eagles were a thing. Oh yeah, eagles are sweet. They're pretty cool. I mean, they don't do a lot of damage, but they're really good for CCing mobs. And I'm kind of curious to see how they do against players, and see if they can CC players or if they can just do a crap ton of damage against players. Because it'd be kind of cool. I bet it'd cause somebody to actually panic and run probably if they had like a swarm of eagles on them, especially if they were getting knocked down repeatedly. That would do it. Still no 8-man raids? Oh no, we have 8-man raids already. We have 3 of them that we're doing. We've been doing them since the game came out. But the 16-man raid, that's supposed to be coming with the newest update, or maybe after the newest update. We're not 100% sure. But that one's going to be coming with hopefully in the next month. Five minutes or more. Yeah, it's like a 30-second default delay that YT does. I don't know why they do it, but it's like no matter, even if you make it like low latency, it still does it. It's very weird. I think it's their servers. A slow? No, I haven't seen a slow. I've only seen the knockdown. That's the only one I've seen so far. But against players, though, I haven't tried it yet, so it could... I'm pretty sure it doesn't slow them, but it might knock them down, though. I'm hoping that it'll knock down players. Is there still that kind of Ragnarok 2 feel? You run around and kill random monsters for quests? Yeah, you do see a lot of that going on. From like 1 to 30, that's pretty much what that is. It's like a lot of filler quests and grinding on mobs. Not a lot of grinding, but... It's like it feels like a fetch quest kind of thing, and not a lot of people are big fans of the 1 to 30 grind. I'm taking it myself on another character, but yeah, that's what I was saying when I said the open world zones probably need more added to them. Because yeah, it's not the greatest experience right now. But once you get to the end game, that's when all this stuff opens up. The crack missions and the invasions and stuff like that. Weathering with you? I don't think I've seen that. I'll have to check that out. I'm still working on my cartoon spree or my cartoon binge because I've not seen the last season of Family Guy like at all. So I've been binging the crap out of that. But also, forgot what else I was doing there. I was probably, I don't know. There's a couple cartoons I need to catch up on because I completely forgot that I had a Hulu subscription because I don't use it. Other people in the house do, but I don't care about Hulu. All I need is now Netflix. I finally got a Netflix subscription, like after years of not having one, and I had so much to catch up on. Wasn't disappointed. Watchmen, actually no, I haven't watched it yet, which I definitely need to now that I think about it, because I love the hell out of Watchmen. That's something that needs to happen. They're only on season 1 still, right? I still have time, I think. Oh wait, Vikings is starting soon, I think, too. That's right. That's what I was trying to think of. That's probably the one I got to spend most of my time on. This last season, too, and they do like 20 episodes a season. I think... Hold on. Hold on, let me see if Jay's still here. Still out? Just started? Yeah, I gotta check it out. Oh wait, HBO. Crap. I got rid of my HBO subscription because after Game of Thrones ended, I'm sure a lot of people did the same, but I didn't really see a reason to keep it. But if it's on HBO, maybe. I haven't seen The Mandalorian though. Yeah, I think that's on Disney Plus, right? Because I haven't got a Disney Plus subscription yet. Good luck. I gotta get going. Oh, well, not raids, invasions. Netflix. Mandalorian. Wait, which one's on Netflix? Mandalorian or Watchmen? I gotta check that out. Mandalorian is on Disney Plus. Okay. Yeah, and I've already got Hulu, Netflix, and Prime Video. It took some convincing just for me to get Netflix. Not that much actually, but I gotta balance that stuff out because I gotta have enough to spend on upgrading pledge packages for games and stuff like that. I gotta keep on top of that so that once we get to the actual game part, I can just walk in there with like an invisible ring and then just, you know, kill everything in sight. On Cody, you know, I have not actually, I know what you're talking about, Tage. I haven't used that in a while, though. I've not used it, but probably should because, yeah, I think that would probably be a good idea. I still have my Amazon Fire Stick somewhere. I think that's what I used for it. Okay, guy, hold on. What's up?
What's up, man?
Nothing much. How you guys doing?
Pretty good, pretty good.
I need to... It does sound nice, though, Mandalorian. I might try it out.
Problem today, I guess.
You have a gamble.
Yeah. I've stopped doing it like the normal way because I couldn't take it. I was trying to get from +9 to +10 and it just wasn't happening. I had to do it a different way to get the +10.
How did you do it, man?
I made a backup weapon and I plussed that up instead. I got lucky. Yep. Should
The
be.
main one you talk to lets you do that.
Interesting. Let's see if I can do that real quick. Let's see.
Let's see. Probably gonna do battle first. I want to get that purple slaughter if we can. How do you get your boar mount? Oh, that's from the diamond shop actually. That's the only cash shop currency that we have in the game, and you can only use it for either mounts, outfits,
Let's go.
and that's it right now. Wait, which one are we doing? We want to do the battle one first?
Yeah, we can do the battle one. Raya's actually never done any of the invasions.
Oh, you haven't? Oh.
Yeah, failed at +3. Not a good sign.
Well, I got the
Okay.
moonstone, or the darkstone, so I didn't need a dome.
Okay. Wait, do we have anybody else that needs them? Well, let me check. One.
You can ask in the Discord, tag everyone. You're officer, so you got that capability, I think.
Okay, let me see.
Another massive ping incoming.
Alright, so
Oh yeah, I don't want to do that though. They'll be like, "What the hell are you doing?" They come with pitchforks.
That's what you do, and then you just mute Discord. So when they're flaming you, you just don't hear it.
Oh god, yeah.
I've used all of my fucking enchantment stones. Oops.
Oh no.
Anyone need invasions? Oh wait.
Alright, let's see.
Oh yeah, they're gonna take
Dude,
this
the
tab
next
out
match
too,
of
this
the
diamond
battle,
shop,
I
because
get
most of
these
us
all
didn't
spell
know
on
what the heck that
crystals.
was going.
Jesus.
What the heck was happening there when we first saw that? We were like, are they putting in some like secret cash shop items later or something? And then they said in the community update they're gonna take it out. Wait, what? And then the mounts are in here, right in here. You can actually preview them too.
You cut out there, Midi.
Oh, I didn't hear what you guys said last.
Look, he
Ooh.
said something about like troop skills.
Yes,
Oh.
yeah. Nothing important.
Wait, I don't know what I'm gonna bring to this one. Actually, I think we're okay. I don't think anybody's up for it right now. Probably can. You guys
Is
want to?
this which one is the one?
I think if we pug it and we actually get a drop, they're just gonna roll on it even if they need it. Do you guys want 3-mana
We
it
don't
or?
really need a fourth for this one, honestly.
Yeah.
I could get my scorpion though.
All I need is just those purple slaughters, like for the love of God. Are you trying to get slaughters, Riker?
If I get them, I get them. If I don't, I don't.
Okay.
You know, eventually I want them, but if we get them, they're yours.
That's like the. I'm kind of curious what the raid brings because people are talking about these named purple troops that are supposed to be better than regular ones. I don't know what that means though.
Yeah, there's a couple of purples I want, but they're supposed to be from raid drops or
So
this or
this
that,
is
so
false
I'm not
swipe
really-
gaming thing. False
You know, I
swipe.
want, like the ogres and the scorpions and a couple others.
I don't know if the boy.
It's just the executioner drop, so I can have a 4-star purple. That'd be nice.
Yes.
Honestly, purple XCs would be cool.
I'm seeing javelins flying through the air. Did your team have some
They roll.
punishers, or what is it? A different
I would
unit?
actually love to
Nah, I'll just pass if we get them.
No, I don't think. I don't think that was us.
I was about to say, I've been waiting on those motherfuckers.
We had eagles, but not. not javelin.
Alright, so we have one rule here, right? And the Darkstones, like, we'll each roll on the first one. Whoever rolls, like, it's gonna go in a rotation, right? So if you roll on one and you get them, don't roll again until the other people got 'em.
Wait, hold on.
Okay, so you just pass on them all.
Discord wants to be loud today.
So we all roll in the first one, and then you don't roll from then on.
And you can set priority drops,
All right, there we go.
and you get to roll on those.
Wait, you mean,
we
are
don't
you
need
talking about
Ryan for
airships?
this At all. Me and Medi both have it. And,
Okay, we don't need a rifleman?
Yeah, his priority pick for this is slaughters. I don't have a priority pick for this one. So if you want the swordsman, they're yours.
I think those would be super good too, probably.
Oh, what, swordsman can drop?
Yeah.
Long swords can.
I mean, yeah. I mean, eventually I want my beach unit, but that'll be a while.
Alright, go ahead and ready up, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the damn party screen.
Let me see. We're going. Hold on.
I have to actually run.
Everybody's getting ready.
Just click.
I'm trying to think about what unit I want to bring.
Let's do this, right?
All right.
Oh, damn, you got the arsonist? Nice.
Yeah. It took a while, but it felt worth it actually. They're pretty cool so far. I like them.
I was sitting here thinking the arsonist was like the orc flamethrower unit that you
That's
see.
what they are.
Well, I know, but they're actually different from the NPC ones.
Oh, are they?
And the NPC ones only come in like groups of 1 or 2.
Huh.
Yeah. These ones are a whole... I didn't know they were actually melee troops, and then you could turn on their flamethrowers. It's so cool.
Yeah, I got the basic purple one.
Coolest thing about these arsonists too is like you don't actually take damage with them because they can CC
Alright, go
mobs,
to a lane,
so it makes it
right?
easier for them
Then
not
it's
to
gonna
take
go down the
damage.
middle. He's
We
gonna
control the tower.
You can summon troops, yeah.
Okay.
All right, time to get that.
Dude, I changed my build. I forgot about that.
Time to get that purple slaughter or die trying. Let's see if I need to get. Wait, I don't think these count for the dailies. Let me see. Yeah, they don't. Okay, never mind. Tomb of Dragons.
Oh my god, everything I do is a crit. This is amazing. I can't not crit. That's insane.
Probably the perfect music to have
think I
while
need
doing
this,
this.
Honestly, like I might just change my build and get my flame balance back.
Go right down the middle. Okay, I hate it when they do that. Goodbye. Oh, I didn't get the bomb off, I don't think. Time to face my crits. All right, I'm gonna turn the flamethrowers on. Start summoning mobs. Execution, please. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Summon troops. How the hell does this work?
So I'm getting like 6 of 8 damage. 7k on that.
What's a good unit to support or something? Are any of them good?
You can actually press Control F whenever you have enough points, and you can actually
Come
upgrade
on.
the turrets.
Boom.
I do like this one because it's really good to test out builds, actually.
See, this game just reminds me of Dynasty Warriors. Yeah. Pretty much like a fantasy version of it with like
So,
Warhammer
my
mixed
crit
in.
rate actually goes
Oh
up
yeah.
too, so my pet's gonna crit now. So that means my bear's gonna crit.
I just need to get like a. They just need to get some more classes. That way, if we get more variety, it's gonna feel so good to be able to actually, you know, feel
That's your goal.
kind of unique
Just to one
with the
shot
class you're playing, kind of sorta. Like if you have like at least 10 choices, then it'll probably be spread out very well amongst the player base, I bet.
You know what? I did it.
All right, there we go. Done. Go get that out of the portal.
What? I wonder if I increase my damage on one side and crit on the other, and then get it. Yeah, it's gonna work out.
The Dark Elf Shadow Archers curse your enemies with their attacks. I wonder how they compare to the Orc Shamans with his curses. So I think, well, the Shadow Archers, they have 2 of them because I think they have, I forgot what it was called, but that level 5 one is like a different type of dot too. I don't think it does anything other than that, but it's pretty powerful one. I think their dot's probably better than the Orc Shamans, but the Orc Shamans got the Earthquake and that vortex that reduces physical defense. I think is what it does. It reduces some kind of defense. So that part is good too. Thing's got a pretty good range on it too. Yeah, Silent Swirl. It's just all property defense. So it's pretty good, but I think the dot's better on the Marksman though. That's like the majority of how useful they are. Because if you want to go archers, it seems like you should just go like flame archers or the elven bowman ones or whatever. The flame archers are, I think, the what was it? Redmane? Oh yeah. Redmane archers in general sound pretty good.
He's waiting.
I can't wait till we get some new units though too. And then surprisingly, my units have stayed up in the majority of this fight. plus stars for that, or gold star for that. Why are there no CMs on Discord? I don't know. They actually went pretty radio silent after the past like 2 days or so. I think they've been radio silent since like last week, actually. I'd imagine they're probably eagerly waiting on the update, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Which one is?
So like the Korean dev cord that's in there. Apparently there's like this build that's floating around where they're saying like the best build possible is not actually is ignoring the ultimate skills that you get at the end of the chains and going for all the stat bonuses instead.
No, I think they're wrong because I had that exact build beforehand. It depends on what class, because with the gunslinger though, like after fighting Tappy, he taught me a couple things about it, because he uses Stormy Blade. He's very aggressive when he fights. Like he doesn't fight like normal people do, because he doesn't worry about blocking and stuff like that. So you have to be kind of careful when you fight him, because he can get this combo on you that can one-shot you, or not one-shot you, but like 0 to 100 you. But it's with the ultimate skill though. And it seems more useful because it actually opens up new chains, because somebody commented on one of my my things the other day and told me that when you unlock one of the ultimate skills, it actually opens up new combos for your other skills too. I had no idea that did that though.
It doesn't actually do anything other than like the standard thing for the elementalist if you go flame fountain. The ice road does, it opens up one chain, but the chain that it opens up is honestly not even worth it. So,
Wait.
like,
Oh, go ahead.
for me personally, I feel like on the elementalist, going the full crit is actually like, let's test it on the boss for sure here, but I'm pretty sure I just like tripled my damage.
Oh, for like switching your build up? Wait, did you said dev card? Is that the one that we were in? For the...
And the Korean dev cord, yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait, is that the one you saw me in? And CEO?
Yeah, that's the one that you and CEO are in, right?
Oh, yeah. Okay, I was just making sure. I was like, there's not another one now already, is there? You said you didn't have either ult. I didn't. I actually changed it about 2 days ago, because when that person commented it and told me that they had new chains that opened up when they actually got buckshot, because apparently, like, if you get buckshot, what happens is that you can like I was telling people, like, it might be a little bit dangerous to get buckshot because it's not an instant cast. It's kind of slow to cast. But apparently, if I were to do this rush shot like that and then chain it into buckshot, it makes it an instant cast.
Also, apparently,
So it
I didn't
opens
know
up
this,
that
but
chain,
there's actually
and then
the iframes move that the elementalist has.
if I reload and then use buckshot, it charges it, but I have a shield, like a frontal shield that pops up. So I tried that with the Stormy Blade one instead, because it seems better for dueling and actually seems better for PvP. And I discovered this combo that I just used where it takes all my bullets, but it does that like round shot, and then it throws up a bunch of explosive shots into the air that come raining down on the enemies. Really good for taking out a big pack. Wait, you have an iframe you said on the Elementalist?
Yeah. Whenever I use
That
like,
one.
of my skills, it's the first skill that you get. You can upgrade it, and then instead of the left click chain, which like pulls into the center of it, so you can get your combos off, you can sacrifice that pull, and you can go the second route, and you can get like a iframe dodge that leaves a whirlwind in place where you're at.
Oh, I think I've seen that, because yeah, I started playing an Elementalist a little bit too. I got her up to like 21 right now. I think
I can't actually do my major combo now. Like, I don't know what I fucked up.
I think most people probably, like, in PvP don't usually use elementals to their full potential. Like, I wonder, because does elementals have a block break? Like, have you looked through the actual combo list or all the skill list?
I don't think that they actually do.
'Cause
I
I-
know that like the fist move can actually knock
Ooh.
people down. I do know that.
Yeah, because I figured maybe they might have some kind of secret abilities or secret combos like the Gunslinger did, because I didn't know for the longest time that we had an actual block break and stuff like that.
I know the Rangers do for sure, but like for example, like this one, it decreases enemy
Does this game have healer?
it's just-
Yeah, Elementalist would actually be the one for
You
healing,
want the vision stone?
and they're
Blocks
pretty good for.
enemy attacks.
Yeah, yes, please.
Okay, my frozen fence can
You
actually
can-
block attacks.
You're what?
Frozen fence can actually block attacks. That the skill that like kind of looks like I pull up a bunch of mirrors.
Oh, wait, really? Like block projectiles? What the hell?
Yeah, it says blocks enemy attacks upon activation. So that's
What? Why don't people use that? That's interesting.
I was gonna say I always used it in PvP, but I wasn't sure if it was just the stunning effect that was more useful or what. But I didn't know. And so it's a stun if you walk into it, and it also blocks attacks. So that's neat.
Oh wait, do you have to spec into that though for it to block attacks?
I don't think I did. Like the one I spec'd into is the one that made it so it stunned every second anytime it was hit.
Yeah, the Elementalist is actually one that can use strategy-based heals like on the camera,
There's two different specs that you can go.
or
with.
you can do
go
it
one
like
that,
I think you
is-
could do it
adds
in
a
the
stun
third
to
person
the
as
wall
well.
itself, or you can go one that adds like an HP recovery whenever you hit someone with it.
Okay, that's pretty sweet. I didn't know that at all. That actually changes things a little bit too, because like when somebody's coming at you, you're dueling a ranger, you could probably mess someone up with that. People could probably just spam that and then use their like bear or something to take people down until they get close and they have to switch up their combos. But that's interesting.
Let's
Oh, the
see,
stun
what does
is
it
a
say
spec. Okay.
here?
Going for CC ult Ellie, but I don't know anything about it. Yeah, it seems like some of the classes, because I know for a gunslinger like ours
There's
is
nothing
not
that
that
really
hard to figure
seems
out. Like
to,
once you look through the actual skills themselves, it's pretty easy from there. But I bet like Elementalist and Spellsword maybe might have something up their sleeve that not a lot of players know. Wait, what?
There's nothing that actually seems to.
Can you
go
try this out,
through
World War II
defense
style
other
army?
than, Stone Fist.
Right. I gotta get Mortarman. Once I get Mortarman, though,
No,
maybe
Stone
I could
Fist
definitely do it,
ignores
Eldrin.
enemy defense.
I like that idea, Eldrin. Yeah. That's wait. Okay, so yeah, because I'm wondering if like Elementalist and Spellsword, they might have something up their sleeve that like most people don't use in these kinds of situations. I'm betting that shield makes it sound like they might have a little bit more there too. Come on, Slaughters, you gotta drop, please. Just one time. Maybe tonight's the night. Probably not. The Golden Compass movie? Yeah, I remember Golden Compass. I actually had a poster of it on my bedroom wall before. Well, I think I got rid of it, but I had it before. Remember Golden Compass?
Really interesting.
I think I'm gonna probably play that Elemental some more too, because I want to learn more about him. Probably won't learn that much about Berserker playing that one up to 30, because it seems like it's pretty straightforward right now. But they definitely need a buff though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same as Golden Compass? Whoa, what? You went fire instead of ice? Kind of curious to see how he's doing with that. Wait, what's it called? And man, I need HBO. Oh, his Dark Materials. Is it like actually based on the Golden Compass at all, or?
Come on, feel free to take a look.
Only one combo uses a pet attack. It should be at least 3. Yeah, they probably should open that up a little bit for sure, but
Attacking. What exactly does that mean? Do you think?
what?
Exactly does normal attacking mean?
Where are you seeing that?
On the skill description for like this passive, it says a wrath effect while normally attacking. Is that basic attacks or just?
Oh yeah, that's just like basic attacks. Like once you start, I think it'll start doing it on skills too, possibly. But basic attacks, I usually see it. People are saying in world chat, her damage overall is way less compared to others for Spellsword. Spellsword's got some pretty good combos that they can pull off in PvP, but yeah, well, I think actually if they did get a buff, like a full-on damage buff, they actually might be a little scary, because they actually can pull off some pretty impressive combos. Like their freezes, that people are able to get those off. They can get quite a few hits on you before you can recover.
Who wanted the rifleman?
I don't think Jay wants any of them. Those are probably going to be the ones that drop too. I haven't seen a single slaughter unit drop since we started this game, I think. Not a purple one.
Yeah, I haven't either, honestly.
We'll see what happens. Maybe you just need to get a D again. Maybe it's like subs.
I was thinking that, but
Because
we
the subs are fucked up. Well, you know, says other things aren't. You know.
How do we
Yeah.
get a D on this one though? Like we've never gotten a low grade.
yeah, we've tried it.
Blueside our troops?
Well, I think we tried that the other day and it didn't work. I think it's just on this one, it's just stupid low drop rates. I mean, I hope
I'm not
it's
sure how you can do low.
yeah. Like I think we took like a 5-minute break the last time we tried that, and then we still got a S. I think it was still an yeah, it was actually.
I was about to say one time I just let my scorpion AFK while I went and smoked a cigarette while y'all were running this one.
Yeah. That's crazy. Stuff's so walked. It's like so easy, but the loot is so bad. I hope that if they do want to go the MMO route, that they at least consider adding more to the open world, because that should be something they should. If they want to go that route for leveling wise, they should probably add on to it and not kind of leave it in the dust, considering it's going to be like a main part of everybody's experience while leveling up. If they added some dynamic events and stuff like that, I think it'd be pretty cool. And they could even go farther than that. I remember I was talking about the other day, like it'd be kind of cool if they added to the open world part of leveling, if you could actually have like field bosses and world bosses where you could get troops and gear. I think that would be something people would definitely show up for.
World bosses, yeah.
In the some
Yeah.
of the trailers, like it looked like there was world bosses in the open field. Like they had the battle
Yeah.
in one of them.
Like you get a dynamic event with the big dragon, or like let's say it's a 20-man thing. I guarantee people will show up, and they could do it like Air does. Air had a pretty smart way of doing it for the Thailand beta, where you could actually queue for it. Like it would randomly start the dynamic events throughout the day, and anybody in the world could queue up for it and just teleport over to it and do it with the rest of the parties.
That's actually pretty dope.
Yeah, something like that would be really nice. They could do it just like that, and then they could also make dynamic events that are just like out in the world, and just off of that would give players a lot to do. And that would also make it to where, you know, people wouldn't talk about, you know, the end game, you know, feeling so just daily based if you had stuff to do all day, because people want stuff to do all day. So if you give them like dynamic events and field bosses and stuff like that, maybe even full on dungeons that can be run, you know, all day long, then I think people would be happy with that for sure. And make the actual mobs better to farm on. The field, yeah, the
Also,
field
wait,
questing
the
definitely feels like filler. Yeah,
Earthquake move?
I think they could
Like,
go,
usually
they
she
could go
jumps
farther
into
with that, and
place.
they definitely improve
There's
it.
something that I've been doing, and it just happens randomly, I feel, but like I feel like there's something I'm actually doing while I'm doing it that causes her to jump forward and dash while doing it.
Yeah, it might be some kind of hidden combo in there. I think they could even
Could
get
be,
away with
maybe
like,
dodge and
if they
then
make
move.
new areas and they, you know, for an expansion, they could totally get away with making the expansion area like that, where there's more to do. And then the starter area, that way when people are like asking how's the game, we could say 1 to 30, not the best. Get past that, get to the 30 to 40 area, you're gonna be in heaven. You could say stuff like that. Because like Final Fantasy does it like that. Like the, you know, the 1 to, what was it, 1 to 50? Not the greatest. You get to Heaven's Ward, that's where it really begins, and then Stormblood, it's like from there it's like smooth sailing. But and then 1 to 50, yeah, Realm Reborn, especially those patch quests when you first get to that, that's the worst. Like 1 to 50 wasn't that bad, but the patch quest was the worst. That was so tragic. I hated getting that feast done, but I read every dialogue. I had to get all that story soaked up. All of it. You said Dark Elves archers make it so your enemy can't heal as much, so it should be good against PvP. Yeah, you're right, actually. In PvP, those would be pretty good. Kind of think of it. That's
So
true.
Are we supposed to shove up the lane and stop the portal? Is that what we're supposed to do?
Yeah.
So yeah, apparently it is. If you dodge, like if you do just a dash or something, You can actually dashboard with your earthquake too.
Oh, that's sick.
The timing is like really, really weird, man. Really weird. Doesn't feel good to do.
Yeah, I think they could get away with it though. Okay.
It's something to get used to, actually.
Res, let's go. There we go. Nice. Cool. I think I'll probably keep those shadow marksmen. I might get the purple ones just because I always forget about that part that they reduce the healing. That part is kind of nice. I think they could pull something like that off though. For the events and stuff, yeah, I definitely think they could. Like right now, they obviously have a lot on their plate right now, more than likely. But I think if they were to like fix everything up now that needs to get fixed up, and then later on, if they wanted to focus more on the MMO aspect, they could either do it with new areas, like because they already talked about during the press event that they had that 1 to 40 or like the level cap would increase to 40 is what people were saying was talked about. So if they wanted to make it where 30 to 40 was a zone like that, where you could have dynamic events and you could have field bosses and world bosses and stuff, maybe even open world, or they could do it like they could even do it like Elder Scrolls Online, where probably would have to increase the size of the area. But let's say you go into this open world dungeon where it's basically, it could be indoors or outdoors, but you have an objective inside and you can actually kill a boss at the end and earn rewards, and they could add some more mechanics to it, and you could do that all day long if you wanted to. Stuff like that would be a good start. Or they could add just, you know, full-on dungeons that you could do all day, and then they have these invasions and raids, right? Everything like that too. Like if Windblade the Slaughterers, they DPS the bosses hardcore. Yeah, they will shred the bosses. I always give them my Battle Fury too, whenever I can. Yep, just burned them. Sword Dancers.
There we go.
Gypped again. 7 minutes and 20 seconds. S. A crap loot. And nothing but Berger Earth Crystals. What PvP are they considering adding? Well, right now, all it mainly is they're probably going to add... well, we have the 8v8 already, the Field of Blockade. So we've already done that mode a little bit in the custom battles. And then for other PvP, they're going to add a territory war system in. We already know about that, and we've already seen that in the previous versions as well. It was kind of in its early stages, but that's going to be a thing as well.
Are we going to do the really cool one with the boss?
You guys want to... Yeah, we can do... You want to skip the defense, just do tactical, and then try the raids?
Yeah, I was about to say fuck defense, honestly, man.
Yeah, I don't even want to do it anymore either.
It's
that
not
one's
good.
That it sucks. It takes so long.
It takes like 20 minutes per run, no matter how fast you try to go. Like,
Jesus.
And that's for like very little rewards. None of the troops are that good.
Alright, so Medieval, did you get the first round of Darkstones, or did Rye?
I got the first round. Yeah, I got the first
I've
round.
gotten no Darkstones.
Oh, you've already done this one, bro.
Oh, what the hell? When did I... Oh, damn it. Okay. You guys want to do the raid?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. I think I've actually done Rebel Fortress. You guys want to do Thunder Valley real quick?
I'm down for Thunder Valley. Like, that's the only one I really want to do.
Yeah.
I'll do
Okay.
any of them.
All right, let's do
I
it.
got the damn quest to do 'em.
I haven't done Cades too. Wait, what? Did I
I'll
just?
say, I've done none of them, so I know nothing.
I have not done Thunder Valley today. What is this game talking about?
Is it because you have your Storm Riders on?
Oh. Oh, that's why. Okay. Yep, it is. Hold on. Wait, maybe I haven't done. No, I've done tactical. I think I've done it. I'll check. Let me see.
Might as well check because like that could have been it, bro.
Yo, I can get
Let me
purple
see.
ogres and mortarmen from this.
Yeah, the
Shit.
purple ogre
Yeah.
sucks, dude.
Really, I want all three
Storm
of those
Riders.
troops. Goddamn.
I say that without having tried the PvP instead of duels for daily. Yeah, it's not too great right now, just
Someone has
because
to represent the ogre.
right now we can't solo queue for 3v3s, so we don't have a lot that we can do right now for PvP. Just the 1v1s, which is still pretty fun,
I'll
but
represent ogres, don't
you know
worry.
we definitely got to get one solo queues for 3v3s.
That's fine. I want the ogre sorcerer whenever it comes
Tactical.
out.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, yep, I can do it. There we go.
What?
I can do the tactical. I think I have both my tries for it too. I want
we're
that.
doing the invasion instead. Okay.
Yeah, I really want that ogre sorcerer too when it comes out. I hope we get some kind of good way to get that troop.
Yeah. Oh shit, the executioners. Hell yeah.
A rank system for solo queue. Oh well, actually, yeah, there was a rank system that they're planning to add. That was in
So are we
previous
not doing the
version.
raid yet? We're going to do that after
And
this.
yeah, we could probably do it after that, unless you guys want to jump straight to the raid.
I don't care either way.
Do you want to do this one, Jay, or do you want to jump to the raid? But there was a this one's fine. All right. Yeah, there was a actual seasonal or not seasonal, but a leaderboard, and you can actually get rewards for being higher up in the leaderboard too. Like they in previous
So is
versions,
this
you could
just
even
like what
unlock
we
the
just did?
swamp mammoth as a unit, and
Pick
that
a
was
lane, go
rumored
down
that might be coming back, but we'll have to see.
All right. Medieval is probably best to explain this actually, because medieval always does the boss run.
So it's basically where there's 3 different lanes, and they each already have the troops spawned in them instead of like how they come out of the portal. And basically what happens is the boss reacts to what we do. So let's say if the boss is spawned on the right side because it's random, and if we go on the left side, he's going to stay on the right side. But if we go to the right first and he spots us, he'll move to the left. And we basically just have to get to that boss through all that crap. But if we go down the mid lane, all the lanes start moving. And then also they'll summon reinforcements as soon as they spot us on any lane. So usually what we do is we get somebody to wait, hold on. We usually get somebody to go to the right lane first, just so he can spot us, or if he's on the left lane, vice versa, and then we go down the other lane. Like real quick, wait, hold on, Jay. I'll show him. Let me go to the right before you guys go over there, and I'll show you. So what'll happen is once I get spotted on the right side, he'll have this message pop up on the right side of your screen, and he'll start moving to the left.
But did you want him to move? You didn't want to just get him where he's at?
Yeah, we'll want him to move really quick, because if we go on the left side, he won't move at all, and we'll have to go through all those troops. And all the ones at the top there we'll want to avoid.
So we spot him, so he moves to the left, and then we just go down the left lane.
Yeah, so yeah, once see right there? So all we have to do is get in view distance of his troops at the top, at the mid there, or sorry, the right side, and then he moves on the left side. And then we just go down the left lane.
Are the troops gonna go down middle and right, or just left?
Nope, they'll just go down left. As long as we don't touch middle lane, the other lanes won't move, and mid lane won't move at all.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's why it's reactionary, because if you try to fight all 3 lanes at once, you could easily get overwhelmed. And there is the signal blower. He's going to spawn reinforcements or whatnot. There's going to be a cavalry that spawns behind us on the left side too. It does it on the right as well, but it might spawn behind all of our...
Scorpion over here, right? Okay,
Yeah.
Keep your scorpion here, right, where I pinged.
Hey, Jung, thank you so
The
much. I
cavalry when
appreciate
they
it.
come?
What's up?
Okay.
And then I'll have my.
I should be
spearmen
30
there
tomorrow, or at least
intercept
close
the
to
other
it. Oh yeah,
cavalry.
you'll get up there quick.
I'm sending
Especially
my
as
swordsman
you're in
aggro
elementals, right?
troops.
If you go into the field of chasm of chaos, there we go.
Here to the west.
Those elementalists give quite a bit of XP. That's probably the closest as we're gonna get to a decent grinding spot, because I think they give a decent amount of money too. Here we go. And for anybody who didn't know, this is probably the best way to do this mission here. Because now he won't move. We got some... They do have some reinforcements coming from the right side, though. Watch out.
And that's the cavalry and stuff that flanks as well. I'm pretty sure. No, that's all the gears. Holy shit. Alright, my spearmen might not be in that spot.
Oh crap! I might have to move my slaughters.
With my spearmen, right? Send your sword right here.
I'm gonna keep my arsonists in there though. They can take a hit.
Up there? Alright.
To intercept all these guys that are moving.
Yeah.
I'll
There you
sit
go.
here with my spearmen for the cav.
Gonna avoid those scorpions too.
Bam, bam.
You guys looking for a fourth? Yeah, actually, well, if you want to, we're actually doing the raids after this. So we're just doing this one tactical, and then we're doing a quick other one, and then we're gonna do the raids. I think Thunder Valley is the main one people need. I've already done my Rebel Fortress today because I wasn't sure if anybody was gonna be on, but if you still need Rebel Fortress after, though, we probably still have people in the party. Oh, okay.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Oh damn,
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
those axe throwers or archers actually.
I was about to say, like, they all fucking targeted me. Damn. I didn't even have a second block, bro.
Oh no.
Pretty nuts.
I'm gonna focus them down.
Yeah, I'm on archers.
Can you do a video series, look at each unit, see what's so good about that unit you're looking at, then compare it to similar units, other types of units, and other racist units? So yeah, in the future, I was planning on doing something just like that. But what I wanted to do first, I wanted to make sure I covered everything that was like the inner parts of the game. I'm waiting on that patch so that I can
Boss is aggroed on me.
cover the rest of it and make the rest of the stuff that I need to right now for the game. And then once stuff's slowed down and like the other games that I'm covering are slowed down too, then I'm probably gonna start doing stuff like that. Yeah, because I know Evo, who did a lot of Conqueror's Blade stuff when it came out, he was doing a really good job of doing stuff like that too. It seemed like it really worked out. Very inspirational too. But I think this is definitely a game where doing something like that could be good. I also want to wait for them to do the troop balancing too, because right now we don't know how the troops are going to get affected. And this next patch, or at least by January, we should know how the troops are going to be for a little while. Whoa, hold on. Oh, execute. Hello. Let me switch places. Okay.
Man, can they fucking move? Alright, we're good.
Yeah, we definitely gotta wait and see how they're gonna keep the troop balance first before we do anything major. Sons of Gorzanik. Burn up my arsonist, my beautiful, beautiful flamethrower, guys. These guys might as well be a pipe wall because they keep enemies way far behind. I'm going to send my slaughterers in on those rangers. Go get them. Should have brought a scorpion. Right when I wasted my Stormy Blade. Crap. Uh-oh. Yeah, blast them. Sweet.
Shit. No.
No, that wasn't too bad.
Loot's
Not too bad.
so dumb. Good stuff. At least we did it in a quick way though. 8 minutes for this one is pretty good.
I forget you don't have to kill every unit, you just have to kill the boss.
I'm so glad about that too.
I'm just so used to like the missions and everything, and how I've been playing to just kill everything. So I just focus that, and I forget the boss is even there half the time. Just makes it easier though.
Yeah, especially the archers.
Okay, I've not gotten Darkstone yet. So. Where is it?
I passed. Let me know if you're wanting to do the invasions though, Max. We're probably gonna do, or the raids even. We're probably gonna do this one more tactical, and then we're gonna jump into the Thunder Valley. You have to have it unlocked though. I don't know if you know if you had it already, but you have to unlock Thunder Valley first. Probably the hardest one to unlock. Oh, never mind. Green
Okay.
mission already complete.
So I got Darkstone, so the next one I don't roll for it.
All right.
I
Okay.
think everyone's already got it, so the next one's gonna be a free roll. Because we've done it a few times now, like 3 times, yeah. So everyone should have gotten one by now.
Yeah, that's fair.
There we go.
Game of those executioners. Fight J for those.
I just want to see anything drop at this point.
Honestly,
I'm gonna bring a Scorp this time.
that would be nice.
Yeah, this game just doesn't want to do it. Okay, there we go. Go, go, go. Grats? Nah, we didn't get anything worth gratzing over. It teases you, the loot system teases you always. But I want to do Thunder Valley though, because I want to get those Punishers so bad. Even the Vision Stones, I'll take those too. I don't care. I'll take those. That's fine. All right, looks like same setup. He's still on the right side. I wonder if our troops can make us get spotted. Let me check. I think they can.
It would make sense.
Yeah. So we just we stay off the left until they get spotted. Then they should move. Let me see.
Where should I go?
Stop right here.
Riflemen, arsonists, scorpions,
Actually, I'll. Scorp goes over here.
arsonists.
Themed
You in your
comps.
gold dress, goddamn.
Like a Roman themed army of human heavy infantry. Well, actually, I mean, once we actually get the ability to get all of these different troops, we definitely could do that. Because right now,
That's just like how much smaller.
most
your
people can only
Scorpion
get
is
like
than
a
mine.
small selection of troops at the moment. So, if I had I don't even have an all human troop even, or all human army that I can like muster right now. Oh, sweet, it works.
Hell yeah.
There we go. All right, going in.
So I'll put my scorpion up to grab
One
the
cool thing too is I can
again,
queue
or-
up the movements. So like Total War, right click there,
Alright.
boom. See that? Beautiful. Love it. They're just gonna queue up. They're gonna add the ability for us to queue up attacks too. That's gonna be a thing. That's gonna be nice. But once we have abilities to get, or once we have the ability to get more troops, I could definitely do something like that too, Eldrin. Right now, the only thing holding us back on that kind of stuff is the game. Like we can't even get the steam tanks and the airships right now because there's no mission that drops them, and the RNG is kind of really extensive in terms of how much RNG you have to go through.
Alright, let's see how all that works.
Blast them. What? Uh-oh.
I love spearmen.
Let me see if I could pull just the boss. Oh man. I don't think I got the archers in the back though. I think it's just the boss and the infantry. Not too bad. Oh, never mind. They're shooting. Crap. Never mind that. I don't have the level 3 jug yet. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Well, anytime that you need help with it, I think they're still doing parties where they're running it like every day. If you're part of the guild, I think you could just ask. But if you need the Discord, they can get you in too. We can get you the link. Come on, buddy. Not an all-human army. Tower shields, a javelins, axe range unit just behind them. Well, yeah, actually, I mean, hell, once I get the Punishers, I can... They're spear units, but they can throw jabs, which would be really cool. Because I wanna use that so bad. Like, I love, because I love Vikings, and I want to go Ivar the Boneless on somebody with those Punishers. It'd be so awesome. Throw those jabs right before combat starts and then move in. Yeah, see, once I'm able to build up a high enough collection of troops, I would definitely do stuff like that, because I do have the axe throwers. I just don't have tower shields of any kind. And I think if I got, I mean, the closest to that might be, yeah, these are kite shields, but iron armor heavy infantry. They're still really beefy. If I can get something like that, or heavy infantry maybe? Hold on. That's still kite shield, I think. Yeah, they do have long swords too, or long swordsmen. Yeah, still a kite shield, but it would probably work out though. I'm sure there's got to be at least one troop that has power shields, I thought, though. We are going to get like 45 new units at some point, though. That's something that's coming, so maybe one of those might be tower shields. I'd go for that. Let's wipe this guy out. Need to get it in or get my Ellie kicked. Oh, I see. Yeah, anytime that you need to do the raid, as long as people are doing it, I'm pretty sure people are probably going to be mostly taking a break until the new content comes out and new update drops. But you know, after that, you probably have no problem getting a party for it.
That's actually, let's see the distance is. Bro, the distance is actually pretty massive with that dodge. Like it increases it by a lot.
I love getting my back scratched by these archers and axe throwers.
Yeah.
It's great.
Oh my god.
See, whenever they all focus your character, and then your health goes from like 27k to like 0 in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, see, luckily I don't have to suffer through that. I just see a lot of 200s on my screen.
Wait till you see your entire screen full of 200s though. Like that. I've never been dropped that fast in my life.
I had that happen.
You know, I would love to do like, oh, you said human heavy infantry too, though. Yeah, I definitely do that. I actually have been getting strictly orc and dark elf units, which has kind of been a downfall for me because a lot of the good units right now are elven and human.
It takes like, alright, like there'll be, like,
Well,
sometimes
besides
when
the
I
scorpion and the
like,
slaughters and stuff like that, but still,
Yeah.
the human had some really good heavy infantry. Even though heavy infantry across the board are not doing too hot right now, but still.
Like, it'll still chunk you down to half health. It's crazy.
Come on.
I love how they're not coming.
But yeah, once I get heavy infantry, though, I'd definitely be down for something like that.
I like how we haven't even seen the cavalry.
Yeah. Y'all got my hopes up for no reason.
Oh, wait. Speaking of which, come here. I forgot to set my... There we go. I was waiting for those cab, too. What's up, Fights? How you doing? From the QB, CBT days? Oh, wait. You mean CB? Or a QB? You mean Conqueror's Blade?
There we go. No, I can't see what's going on. That's what I was.
You taking a break right now, too? Yeah, I bet a lot of people are at the moment.
Alright, let's get execution now.
I'll take out the vision stone for me.
Yeah, as these...
You mean I'll
man.
roll for him? and
Rock
we roll.
rates.
That's what you mean.
Still. Like, I've been rolling like 3s today. It's crazy.
See,
Oh,
I'm
hey,
gonna enjoy my troop stones.
No death penalty. We should totally get like a super S rank for all the work we're putting into these.
Honestly. And triple S.
Darkstone. Yay. That would be amazing.
We're all rolling on Darkstone.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
got a 90 that time. On the
Oh, crap.
executioners.
Oh, I'm almost back up to
Oh,
it.
CB,
I'm
yeah.
like, okay, guys. I can
Those were
almost
good
spin
times back in the day, but then all the changes came through and then it just wasn't what it used to be. That's for sure. But those were fun testing phases, though. They really were.
Okay, that's interesting. Alright, well, it's fine. My chest from the boss gave me, apparently...
There was a lot of people that came over from CB2 to try this one out. I think a lot of them are taking a break right now, too, just
So I
until the
still
new
got some
content.
of
But most people had fun for, the first few days to about a week or so in this one. Once we got to endgame, it was a blast, but everybody's cleared the content already and just waiting for new stuff. Oh, there we go.
So we'll do Thunder Valley.
Can we not disenchant Magic Stone?
Disenchant what?
Magic Stone.
I don't think so. Wait.
It'll tell you that you can whenever you try to.
Oh.
Okay. I'll say it shows up when you go into the menu, and then it's like, no. Alright, so I've never done any of the raids, so I know nothing.
Alright. The 8v8 was cool, though. There's like no point to PvP yet. Yeah, 8v8 was pretty sweet. Yeah, I hope we get the ability to solo queue for the 3v3s, though. I really do. That your new gunslinger has better gear than your Ellie. Yeah, a lot of people were doing some testing like early on, and we found that like once you get to 30, especially the blue gear, like around level 30, apparently didn't have God's blessing for the first few days. I don't know if they fixed that, but for most of the classes, they didn't actually have God's blessing on their gear for that blue gear. And then once everybody got to Moonstone and Darkstone gear, it was okay. But yeah, it was really weird. But gunslingers had theirs though.
For Thunder Valley? No.
No.
Oh damn, we're getting a full fucking plug group, huh?
Yeah. Alright, how useful will my level 1 1-star blue mortarman be? How much do you believe in him?
They're probably gonna have some trouble. I should get the Scorp out though. I know they won't want the Scorp. Let's see.
Yeah, I tossed mine out. Get some max servers in here. Be a little helpful.
Where my marksman at? Oh, here we go.
Dude, I need to get those purple mortar men. But now we're gonna fucking fight with randomists for it. Feels bad.
Maybe I should bring my slaughter or serial arsonist.
Understand that I'm the high roller.
Yeah, screw it. We're gonna be doing a lot of damage anyway. Might as well.
You want, yeah.
What's the average leveling time to max? Average probably around like from 1 to 30. Around 3 days, maybe 2.5 probably. I think most of us reach 30 in like 2.5 days or to 3 days. But yeah, I'd say about 3 or 4 days max. That's if you're playing like maybe 4 to 6 hours a day around there. But it doesn't take that long though. I hope we get a drop, just any drop.
For win on you, Jay.
Any drop. But getting geared though, that might take a little bit longer. Probably take like a week max between getting 1 to 30 and then also getting geared up.
I don't know about running this with PUGs, dude.
We'll find out how awful this
Yeah.
is.
Well, at least this one is probably like one of the easiest ones to do, mechanic wise.
I don't know, man. Like that worm can sometimes get out of hand.
Yeah, it can.
Plus,
Well,
I
hey.
think, like whenever we run it, like we're on point with it.
Yeah, I know. I
Or
wish.
its attacks, like how it was in the mission.
Just hit its head, right? Just go for its head anytime that sticks its little shitty head down.
Getting more random though now too. I don't know if they ninja patched it, but the worm seems a lot more sporadic.
I think it just changes up, like based on like RNG. Like I think it has like a few different variants that it'll go through.
Buying it right now. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. It's actually pretty cool right now. You can probably get about 70 or 80 hours out of it.
'Cause, like,
Yeah, that's true.
sometimes it'll be, like, way more
But
aggressive than other times it'll be passive.
right now
And it'll
it's
just have, like, different, like,
kind of at a standstill when you get to end game because right now we're
starters.
waiting on the new content. But you'll have fun a lot of fun clearing it though up until that point. Yeah, I think sometimes I don't know. It's weird though. It's like the first few times we did it, it felt like it was barely doing anything, and then it just started going ape shit like all over the place.
All right.
I love not being able to see. It's my favorite thing.
They've got a weird bug too. Like if you're in strategy mode and you go out too far, I think it like does this fog of war thing where you can't see anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does that sometimes.
Yeah, that one's
Yeah.
weird. Hopefully that, or maybe that's intended. I don't know, but it was weird when I first saw that. Basilisk. Nice, stunned him. Kind of. Og Solo, how you doing? Post on Reddit, that would change this game for me if they had it. Yeah, I think we get a lot more activity out of PvP. People probably start coming back, and you see a lot more people with serial arsonist after that. Speaking of which, turn on the flamethrowers. And then once they added 8v8s, they could do the same thing with the field of blockade and then territory war. We know that one would be just, you know, territory war. But having an 8v8 that you could do outside of that too would be nice.
I love it whenever they
Still
make
play
it
AI
more
battles in
difficult
CB. I
to
just
beat,
enjoy
and
the
then
troop
also
mechanics.
buff
So I'm sure I'll enjoy this. Oh yeah, you probably will.
them. So they just make it
I know people that were taking a break right now.
No benefit.
They've been playing a little bit of Blood and Steel too. That move looks
Yeah,
so
man,
cool.
Y'all want it harder?
Um,
Alright, got you, fam.
But yeah, this one is pretty sweet on the troop mechanics so far.
And we're also dropping the drop rate to 1%.
I hope we get that troop balance
What?
patch with
We
the
heard
first
you
one,
wanted
with the
more
first patch that we get
troops.
too,
Alright,
though.
well,
We need to
subs and
get some
decrease
troop balance in here.
everything else.
You wanted more blue units, right? That's what you guys said.
You need to get on Twitter. I messaged you like 20 times. Oh, I can't really see messages that much because the group that I'm a part of for... Wow. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. The group that I'm a part of on Twitter and the Twitch stream or Twitch team that I have, they actually have this chat channel where it's basically like,
Good
oh
luck,
crap.
have fun.
Uh-oh. They're like, they're talking in there like all day. So my notifications kind of go out of whack because I can't really tell like which is an actual private message and which is their messages and then everything else. So I can't really see messages that much because they like flood it.
Can you block its top?
But I think I may have seen yours though. Was it
That's what I thought I saw you guys doing.
'cause I think I was checking it like while I was at work because I work from home. But were you looking for a guild?
Shot me a few times and then I'm gonna shut up.
Rabito in the world chat was like, oh god. Oh wait, the head.
This doesn't seem too hard yet.
Yeah, it's not really hard. It's more about the burrowing mechanic. Like you'll see it because he's gonna dig into the ground and then we have to get on the hills with all of our troops, or else all of our troops will die.
Oh, you have to get on the hill? Okay.
Yeah, the third one he does is where we have to stay off the hill and then get on it after the first burrow. Here's the first one. Are you on Facebook? Yeah, I'm on Facebook. Yeah, for the for the guild though, yeah, if you want to, I think the Sons of Urzik, Urukbar, that's the one that I'm a part of, the main one. It's currently full right now, but if you wanted to apply to either this one or one of the sister guilds, which where is he? It's Sons of Gorzanek. Where is he? There's two people in here that are in that guild. Yeah, Sons of Gorzanek right here. That's another one, and then Sons of Darkbar, I believe it's called. That's the last one. But yeah, any of those should probably have some slots too.
Okay. Thanks. I'm so glad I waited for all that.
What the hell? I didn't even see him go under.
No, he accidentally came up and then went right back under.
What the hell? That's random.
That was fun. That was really fun. I like that.
Wow.
After it trolled me.
Have you ran into game developers in game? I think they may have had the first or second day. I thought they had a GM that was in game. Game developers, no. I don't think we'd see them even if they were in, because they'd probably be invisible and just hiding out and watching people. But it might have been a GM. But no game devs though, no. Blueside is also, for this game at least, they're a Korean company, so I don't think they'd be talking in game at all. That was painful.
That was fun.
Oh my god. All right.
Oh, shit.
Okay,
Almost
get away.
dying is fun.
Get away, get away, get away. God. What a cluster.
Alright,
I can't
guys,
even
I'm gonna
heal.
sit here on the bench for a few. Y'all have fun.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
I'm gonna stay down. Hopefully that works. Oh no.
I love
Jeez.
the cooldown on these potions, by the way.
I don't think he's doing the thing yet.
Fucking
Oh shit.
So no one's been attacking the wormlings.
Oh my god. We're gonna die. We gotta kill the worms.
We're about to lose.
We can do it. We can do it. Uh-oh. All right, everybody watch out. I'm trying to direct them. Oh no. Oh, everybody's safe. Okay, we're good.
Alright, so what's happening? Are we good?
For now, yeah. Oh, he's in rage mode. We can't even hit him with troops anyway. Okay. God.
Do we need our troops on the hill?
Oh, he's tired. He's tired.
We can put the troops on him now. He should be vulnerable in a second here. When he's got that red buff on him, though, that's the one that, yeah, there we go. He's calmed down now. Our troops can actually attack him. What a man playing hardball. Oh god, reload. Oh, nice. I reloaded before he did that. Here comes the next burrow. Oh, he didn't let me do it. Go, 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 go.
And just let me know when I need to go on a hill or whatever.
Hill time.
Hill time.
Run. Is it hard to gear in it? No, actually gearing's pretty easy. Once you get to the end game, it doesn't take too long. I'd say gearing probably take you about 2 or 3 days. And you get to end game gear pretty quick. And then you're pretty much at the action where everybody else is. But we're waiting on the new stuff because we're supposed to get a 16-man raid and stuff like that. So we're waiting to see how that goes, and then hopefully that'll be where the real challenge comes in too. And
Very cool, guys.
we might even see new gear at some point past that point as well. There we go. Hopefully we get some legendary gear.
This is pretty fun now.
I think the worms.
After a couple times, this would get very boring. But...
Yeah, I think worm's still my favorite though.
I do for sure. It's my favorite. I still
Yeah.
don't even like doing it anymore.
We're gonna have to burn him once we get down like 10%. Oh, he's gonna do the. Make sure you block. Watch out! Ow! Oh my! Are you serious? What the hell?
That was,
Ow!
I like that.
That's
Very
so.
enjoyable. Good experience. Fucking gross.
Watch out!
Just as obnoxious as the other mission. It feels good. Oh, he fell on me.
He's tired.
And get the troops on him.
Asshole fell on me.
Thanks, Oggs. Hell yeah, man! We got to get in there. Right now, I'm kind of interested in seeing how they, progress when it comes to the game. I think that if they added field bosses and world bosses to the game, it'd be pretty sweet. But we'll have to see how that goes. Then we can start seeing some really cool stuff
Watch out, watch out.
and
watch out.
showcasing some really cool stuff. Guarantee he's gonna try to kill me. Oh, okay, cool. We're good. We're good. Sweet. I'm hoping that we get, some really good updates over the next few weeks, though. Oh, he's not knocked down. Ouch.
I feel like blocking did a lot more last time I did this. Like,
Yeah.
leading me away.
What the hell? Oh, here comes the burrow. We didn't burn him fast enough. Okay, for this one, we have to stay off the hill first, and then we get on it. So we stay off of the first burrow.
Oh no. The people
He's-
getting on the hill.
Yeah, they don't know yet. He's gonna burrow on the hill first. Yep, there it is. I bet somebody was like, why is he saying off? All right, now on the hill, on the hill. Bet somebody was like in their head, why is he saying off the hill? Oh my God, no. Oh,
No, my troops were too late. Unfortunate.
run. Gotta get back to him.
Go kill him, guys.
Well, we're 100% gonna get a lower rank, so then maybe we actually might get a gear drop.
Bugs, dude.
Ouch. Ouch.
Oh my god.
Damn. If you keep putting out content on YouTube about the game, I bet they will start listening. I would hope so, but they don't. I don't know what. I don't. They've been radio silent for the most part. I've sent. Well, actually, I've sent them just about 1 or 2 emails. I think for like. Oh man, wait. Did we get any? No, we didn't get anything.
Well, damn, I just get vision
Dang.
stones from my ogres, but that's it. No troop.
No, it takes a long time to get a reply from them right now. I think they're. I don't know. They're either gearing up for the update or they're hiding from us.
Got more rewards than an S. What do they mean?
But they did put out the community update, though. They did put that out. That was pretty
Oh,
good
God.
to see that they were addressing the community's concern.
Oh, Punisher vision stone, I guess. Alright, give me that. That's unfortunate. Give me that.
That way, if you put if you could put those kind of ideas out there, and then other people agree, then at least it
Man, I'm getting
it starts
nothing.
gaining some traction.
Holy
But
Christ.
I don't think maybe by myself I'd make any impact on their like actual mind. Probably not. but it should be more. It should be more community driven anyway. That makes more sense.
I don't
I'm
know,
fine
man.
with that.
Raids just don't feel rewarding.
It's this loot, it's bullcrap loot.
I think the system's ass. It shouldn't be a roll. It should be just guaranteed, like every other MMO. That or it's, you know, well, like how they divvy it up is fine, but the card system where you pick one is dumb. You should just get all those rewards.
Let me see if I can re-roll my Ogre real quick.
Yeah, they I stay in contact with them on their Facebook page. Well, you know what? You know what's
I love
funny?
it. I
I
have a
actually
small sort of
I don't think I've
fucking brain.
ever gotten a
It's
reply
nothing
from
I
them from their
use.
Facebook. But they
All
did
these
actually
things you
feature
don't
one of my
really
guides
get.
one time on Kingdom Under Fire too. That was pretty cool of them. But I actually, when the page went
Where do
up,
I
like
go?
for
Where do
the
I
first thing to come up was the
I
Facebook
can
page
turn
for
it
Kingdom
back
Under
on.
Fire 2, their US based version and EU. And I messaged them the first day. I was like, yo, whatever you guys are doing, I want to be involved. I was like, I definitely want to be more involved. And I was like letting them know right off the bat that I was going to be interested in it. And I was following the game for months after that. But I saw that they read the message and they never
What, am I host?
and they never ever replied. But I saw that
Somehow?
other people were getting replies from them, and I was like, "What the hell is this, man?" They reply too. It's great. Yeah, like I never actually got a direct reply from them. That sucked. But it made. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta actually change the map. Whoops. Oh wait, sorry. Hold on. Oh crap.
Man, all that effort, I still
At least
have
they're
no
replying to
fucking
players,
status. The one thing I need.
There we go. All right, we need Punishers.
JB,
How's the
buddy, give me
cosmetics
your
in this
pass.
game?
Oh,
The
I'll need
cosmetics
500.
are pretty cool. Seeing the
What?
flamethrowers burn the flamethrowers are pretty sweet. The loot isn't that bad too in terms of how
I'll
hard
give
it
you
is to get.
500.
But the cosmetics are pretty sweet because you can actually mix and match. That's one thing that I definitely think they did really well. Like for me, my costume's actually made up of a couple
Nothing but
different
gold.
ones. So if I wanted to take like the noble soldier outfit and add it to the high rank knight outfit,
need
I
to
could.
craft my-
And then yeah, vice versa. You could like mix and match with anything,
So
like the
960
top, bottom,
odds,
shoulders, anything like that.
There you go.
So mine's made up of like this is the
Come on, man.
$100 pack, the pledge package outfit that they gave us, and then a mixture of that, and then there's
could
this
blow
this one is the
600,000
cash shop
fucking gold
leggings
auction
right
house
there,
for it.
and then I think the boots and gloves is also and the shoulders too is also the $100 pack one, but those legs fit better than the actual package one that we got. I like these legs more. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. And they also said that they didn't say this, but we know that there's a Christmas event coming, and we've already seen pictures of what the costumes might look like because their old version they had an old Korean Twitter that they used to use, and way back in like 2014ish 2015 they had released Christmas event costumes, and they had like Merry Christmas and Happy New Year on it, and they showcased what it looks like on the Berserker, the Gunslinger, and the Spell Sword. And I think they're going to bring that out this year too, because it even said in the community update, which I didn't know this until I checked later, that outfits would be included in that update too for the Christmas event. And but there was a rumor that costumes would be updated, so we might get more of those than we have now. And the cool thing is the in-game currency that's earnable, which is called cubics, that you can use on different things in the shop. Like there's a specific cubic shop that you can earn these cubics and buy the stuff from, and you can actually buy costumes with this stuff too. And you get that from like quests and raids and stuff like that for that cubics currency. There's got to be at least one more person. Hold on. Public. Usually how this goes is the moment I ask and somebody actually needs it, that's when the spot gets taken up. The weirdest thing in the world. There it is. Okay,
Boss, looks like we got max now.
there we go. Is Kingdom Under Fire 2 worth it? What's up, Ez? How you doing? Is Kingdom Under Fire 2 worth it, you think? Like, how
You
far do you
just
see
rocking
it,
through rifle.
living as they are now?
Green, blue, and purple.
So I'll
yes.
answer your question and Og Solo at the same time because he asked about the classes. So this all depends on how fast they can release content because the game itself, it's off to a really good start and it's got a lot of potential. But anytime that you have a game that has, you know, a great start and potential, it's all about taking that momentum and building onto it. There's a lot of great ideas that have been thrown into the, you know, into the atmosphere for them. Like a lot of great ideas being thrown their way. But if they don't implement them, then I see the game living a maximum of about 4 months right now in its current state. Because right now, in terms of end game, there's not a lot really to it. Like once you get to the end game, it's really fun. It's got a short burst of fun, but and it's definitely unique. Like it's one of the first games, if not the only game, actually the only game, to mesh the MMO and strategy genre together. So I think based off of that alone, they've got something special here. But they definitely need to make sure that they release stuff to keep people interested because that's the only problem right now. But I think that if the developers and the publishers actually work together and we're actually able to put stuff out that's needed, like we're still waiting on a lot of hot fixes and a couple updates right now that we should be getting soonish. I think that this game could actually stand on its own for quite a while. I could see if they are able to put out some decent updates, and also for the classes, we've already got 3 different classes that have been announced. Oh, no worries, man. So if they're able to put out Dark Sorcerer and then Paladin and then possibly Vampire Lord is the 3rd one that's rumored, then just those, and then if they keep adding classes and content, I think that they'll definitely have a good chance at, you know, making a game that's long lasting. They said that Dark Sorceress was going to be like early 2020 apparently though. Yeah, I just farmed I was farming crack, but before that I was just farming up my elementalist. I farmed a little bit of crack missions though. I don't like doing them anymore. I really want that goblin mission or whatever they're planning on getting.
Oh, the treasure goblin thing?
Yeah. Yeah, I hate crack missions now.
Hey, if they would just add like crack 4, 5, and 6, that would be okay too.
Yeah, something like that, and then more missions too, different kinds. How fast do you think they can put out content? I'm thinking, yeah,
Well,
probably like
I
once
don't
every
expect people to hit engage in the first 2 days.
month or 2 months,
Definitely
I think.
don't
And
plan for it.
and I'm hoping it goes like this. Like I'm hoping that they get at least every
Don't
2
forget, though,
months,
it's supposed to take
you
80
know,
hours,
big patches,
quoting 0.
or
I don't
you
know
know,
how they came up with those numbers, unless they
every
just love
3
shit.
months, I would say maybe big patch, or every 6 months a new class kind of thing.
Then,
And then maybe after like a year, if things are going good, maybe they could
don't
start
think that
looking
adds
into an
that much.
expansion, or maybe after even 6 months might be enough time for them. 6 to 8
I mean,
months.
missions total maybe 20
And then
hours right there.
like after that, I think they can probably do okay with 2 months. It just like, it's all gonna depend on what happens in the next month to really determine that, because right now we don't really know how Blueside is doing in terms of what they're working on and what they can do past what they already have right now, because they do have content that was taken out of the game that you know, is planning on being put into this one. But you know, we've seen this before where games have had stuff taken out and then it gets rotated in slowly. So when that stops, like when they actually have nothing left to rotate in, that's when we'll really know how this game's gonna go and how the developers will be able to put out content. Because that's what it's going to be all about, is making sure that, you know, they're able to reiterate and develop stuff that's new so that it can keep people interested in the game. So it's hard to, it's especially because the game is so new, it's hard to kind of map it right now. But I think over the next month, so from December to January, we should have a better understanding of how that's going to go, how the progression is going to be. What are your thoughts on the
Jesus, up
monster
here
unit
sitting his happy
types
ass
like
down.
ogres and beetles?
I
Ogres
guess.
have beast HP regen. Ogres are pretty useless right now. I think that most people
How
don't
are
bring
you
ogres
sitting?
except
Did
for
you find emotes? Or
to
do
look
you just
cool.
type
Like
them in?
they just don't do anything except to get beat down and
Oh,
smacked by
there's a
bosses
timer on
because
Berserks?
Even heavy infantry can take down
Do we not
ogres
want it to berserk?
pretty quickly. Like they just don't have enough to be useful in a fight. They're not tanky enough. When you get them in like crack missions and stuff like that, they'll go down pretty fast.
There's a timer
And
on
also
the
they don't
Warhammers,
really
so
do
guys.
they're not as useful as other units like because their abilities and stuff like that, they maybe will be able to take out like
Probably berserk
75% of a
way better.
unit's health, or like a couple units rather with their AoE. But after that, they're like single target smacking around units and stuff like that. The only cool thing about the ogres is that they can pass through mobs because they have that bypass mechanic. Other than that, I wouldn't take them. Beetles are just for fun, really. I mean, most people are bringing scorpions right now just because scorpions bring more to the fight than a beetle does. But beetles are good tanks, so they do make good
I feel like
tanks.
we're going through a
That
total
crouch
of
ability
bastards.
makes them really, really good at just taking a lot of damage, but they have to get that damage first. If beetles had a taunt, it would make more sense to use them. Make a lot more sense. Like the armor worshippers have a taunt, but a lot of people think those are bugged right now. And I actually got rid of my armor worshippers and dedicated them. Oh
Hills.
crap!
Well, we
Wait.
don't need
Oh.
no hills yet.
Oh god. Yeah, we do. We gotta run. Oh crap! Apparently we burned them so fast. Run,
Whatever
run.
it says.
Moving.
Oh no. Oh my god. My troops barely made it.
Wow.
Ooh.
How many times I have to press to move for my troops to fucking move? Jesus.
I know they're really weird on these hills. Sometimes they'll move off the hills randomly.
I mean, like, I just give them the orders to move and they just sit there and don't move.
On this game because it seems really interesting. Yeah, and like you know, even though this game of course is miles better than, you know, Bless, of course, one thing that did happen with Bless though is that in a similar fashion, because this game's had multiple testing phases in multiple regions, what happened with like a game like Bless, and I'm sure it does happen with more games than just that one, is that sometimes companies will take content out of the game, or in this game's case, it either could have been a different scenario where they had to after the previous versions got shut down or didn't continue for their testing phases, they maybe some people were theorizing maybe they didn't get sold back the IP fully, so they had to design a lot of this stuff again, or and then people were thinking that might be why we don't have a lot of stuff that we can do right now, or that stuff wasn't translated properly, and because they had to switch the game from being like a free-to-play, pay-to-win game to buy-to-play, so that may have caused them to have to take that stuff out to rework it, which I believe they did talk about in the community update too. But as long as they can actually make new stuff once all that stuff finally gets rotated in, that's what's going to be important.
Oh no! What? No!
Oh, Jay, have
And
fun.
that's what'll set them a lot apart from you know, other games, when they're able to do that and get a lot of content into the game and get more classes and stuff like that. And I think since they want to go down the MMORPG route, and they want to have that grinding experience in where you have like 1 to 30 is no longer just straight up battles. You actually go through an MMORPG zone doing quests and killing mobs. If they added stuff like dynamic events and field bosses and world bosses, gave us reasons to come back to it after endgame, those areas would see a lot more popularity and activity in them.
But his head is too high up.
Here we go.
Wormlings?
Oh, that's so weird. Oh
Wormlings
god,
are-
22 seconds. Oh my god.
Alright, they all
I got it.
dead? Yeah.
Right now I was told they were low staff but are looking to hire new talent. Sometimes they don't even have to shut down a game to do
Such an odd
add-ons. They
spot
can
for the
even...
damn worm to be on the hill.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that they still had 80 people, because that's what people were saying, that well, that's what the public information was, is that after, because back in like 2014, 2015-ish, they had to delay the game because they had lost like a great number of their staff. Like I think they started with about 160, went down to 80, and then but I don't think we got a lot of updated information after that about what their staff numbers were looking like. If they are really low staffed right now, I could totally see it.
Where are we wanting
I could totally see it making sense. That is.
This way. Going
But then hopefully, I mean,
I
I'm
just love how
sure
you stay in the middle,
with
Jay.
with its release, maybe that'll
In the
cause
dead
people to
zone.
want to come back to it to start helping with development. So they could be like trying to develop the game as fast as possible, or try to release all these fixes and then trying to hire people at the
Oh,
same
so
time.
really-
It could if that's the case, that definitely makes sense. It's just that for Blueside, they've kind of been, well, I mean, of course on their side I don't know if they have a lot of people that are able to I'm sure they have a lot of people, you know, some people that can, but in terms of like speaking, since they're a Korean company, I don't think they have a lot of people that really speak English. But if they were able to like release some kind of producer letter or something like that, that would probably be a really good damage control, just to kind of let people know what's going on their side, because Gameforge has released a community update and talked about, you know, how they're working with Blueside and whatnot. But having the developer's perspective as well would probably be pretty good for the community. But I don't know if we'll get that, but it would be nice. Ouch! Hold on, rifles, run!
Okay, thanks.
I would love to know though how much staff that they do have left. Though I'd be very interested to find that out too. Ow!
Get the head, the head, the head.
Crap! I gotta enable the multi-shot. Ah, no wonder these guys aren't doing that much damage. Come on, come on, come on! There we go. Uh-oh. Oh no. We're not gonna get him in time.
Head.
Almost there. So close yet so far. Come on. Oh. He's right there.
This.
Why are my archers like right here? What are they doing? We got him. We got him. We got him.
And for now he drops.
Ow. Right?
So fucking bitter.
Spamming it. Oh, somebody's rifleman. Sweet.
He's dead. It don't matter.
Ogre.
No troops again?
This loot.
I like this game a lot. It's really fair.
Bring it down. I know. Seriously.
Good stuff.
Actually, one day I'm probably going to do it. It sounds silly enough to work and be awesome, but I'm going to try to buy one of those war horns, like an actual war horn, and I'm going to learn to play it. If I can get one that maybe sounds like a dwarven one, I'd probably be really happy. That way, whenever we're doing guild wars and stuff like that, I could just blow that crap before we get into battle. But then the neighbors will hear it, and then probably going to get some complaints. But still, you know, it would be fun. If the American developers wanted to buy the rights to the game from Korea, I don't think they would. Probably not. I mean, this Blueside, this is their baby. Like they haven't developed really anything else other than Kingdom Under Fire. Phantagram, who used to work with them, had made a couple games that were on the side. But Blueside, though, this is it for them. This is their baby. They put like 11 years of development or so into this one.
To burst it down.
I don't think they'd sell it for anything. I think for this one, this is like they're going down with the ship kind of thing, and then they might start production on like a Kingdom Under Fire 3 if anything. But no, I don't think they would sell it. Good stuff. Oh man, hey, someone named Lilith. I love the name. Lilith.
Having so much fun.
I know that loot just tears it all out of us. How do you emote?
That's what I'm saying. Alright. You sure I can't talk you into Katie's or Rebel Fortress, Jay?
Love the name. I gotta get going. I'll dip out for a bit. I'll be back, guys.
Ah, man, later.
Later. All right, folks. Ooh, that was pretty interesting. All right, that's gonna be all for now, though. Probably I gotta get Well, I gotta get finished on the current thing that I was doing, which was taking notes on the community update, and then trying to get something out before they release that patch, because people were speculating that they might actually release it this week. So we can only hope, but we'll see what happens there. And I also got to finish leveling up my elementalist for sure. And I got a long day at work tomorrow. It's going to be hell in a handbasket probably. But I'll see you guys later for sure. Thank you guys so much for joining and our hype for Diablo 4. I don't know. It sounds like it could be fun. I don't know. I mean, I like the cinematic. That was fun. That was fun to watch. But we'll have to see how that goes too. I'll definitely try it though, for sure. Once it comes out, I'll probably try it. Lost Ark probably won't be released in the West by the time that comes out. So we'll see. But actually, I think there was some speculation that Lost Ark might be coming to the West soon too, but we'll see though. We'll see what happens, which one comes first. Anyway, folks, thank you guys so much for following. Thank you so much for following as well. How do I say that? Curé. I'm going to say Curé because I suck at names so much. You have no idea. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Later. I really suck at names. Oh, that update should be coming hopefully this week, but we're not 100% sure. Might be next week, but we'll know when we get it. It's just, yeah, they're being radio silent right now. We'll have to wait on that. Anyway, folks, thanks so much for joining. Later.